Just say Aquabua, you do all. Just say baby, I will be Fabiano. Aquabua is like Daddy Lumba. I love Daddy Lumba's song. Aquabua and so another artist. Just say me penenium epa. Nenyum no just say na imu ensem no de me papa beka say yeah muntie enwuma just say enoma pa ewum. Yo ebusiafo ye de nyankopon ase ene anwumro yi. Me mpai bo say yaba asetena eni mu nsem erade oma ne bambo ne nya kese wo ye nso ye de nyina ye ho hye erade nsa se ene ye de sua ye baba besua no oma ye osuru nyansa ni mudie a ye bete ye ho ase ne ye be ye wo haw amane ebe se obi fie obi aware ye Ghanaian community de ye ade be me mpai bo se erade onyi saade no free ho onhyira yen yi nuanom a ye wo haw amane dadwene enoma bebre na ekoso eye me mpai bo se especially ya ye ba asetena mu nsema wo beba so bia no wo hawa hodo a wo bia no ono asafo erade a da ne da nyina no ohume na ekua emobo no erade nso onhu mobo na wonommo na wonhiraw na wonye ye busade nyina emayen na yentimi emedi adanse wa ha sei emma enhya foforo nkran se meko hawe mu enso nyame adom erade aya amame ena anwumre erade onhiraw onto na enimu nchew onhya ye nyina ewo odoba Yesu Kristo di monti amen amen ebusiafo ene no first time na waba asetene mu nsema midin ede nana ekua echampoma midin epa enono mema akwaba wate sonko waba uma baby bone ahasei eye asetena emu nsem yeka enoma ekoso ewo ya setena mu se eye awaresem se yenuanom nso mo ye singular wo mo hwehwe wo mo dofo nso no eno nso yesua enoma wa ha amamre panyin se amamre wo hoi ye nto ntwene enti ene nanaje mfi nka wa ha nka betie se na mebu ebe amamre wo hoi ye mfa nto ntwene enti eto da bi ho a yenya yenuanom bi ye mpanyimfo no mu bi no na wo ma baba be cheche ya mamre parenting so no ye discuss wa ha say ye wo healthcare professionals nso mo wa ha say ya omo nso ebe educate ye sene ye be ya pomuden because apomuden wo hoi eno na ye nkwa say ya pomuden 1 or 2 bi enkoya na chese ha adwene nti ya ye wo ye nuanom nso wa ha ye wo pastors ministers nso wa ha say ya eya wo mo be join yen ewa ha omo nso echeche ye no ma etode bi ho a ye struggle la no mo the bible efutuo aba betu ye funu ma ba be my bible quotation bible verse ebe boa ya ma ya desua no ya te ase echese asetena mu nsem tata kin be ka say aha say no eye full package bibia bi ewa ha say enti abusuafo ye share every Tuesdays, every Thursdays and every Sundays 9 p.m. na chese ye di ye program no hye so to da bi ohwa nana ya na chese obeye 1 or 2 bi umma me sheda e bi ohwa I'm able to be here on time to da bi so by 9:15 na chese ma ba na ye di ye program no hye so aha say e yo donko a ye disrespect obi wa ha say we always agree to disagree say bi awoba na ye topic bi u say and the topic we dey I say I'm not interested that it is okay say ebia enti ene de nana ene me koda another time na maba ni nyina eye say bi nso awa ejumam untimi ntie program ni nyina oko YouTuber asetna emunsem ye program sa ye nyina no ye de ekogu ho of late na ase me keep aba I will keep up ebusuafo mon support mon ko subscribe mon share etode bi ohwa ya na chese eye enika ese wa wo betie wo voice bibi a wo kan ye na wo koti a no hu se okay I ha say de me ya de wow ntimi pa na ntimi kan sa next time maybe 1 or 2 bi na wa share e de ama wo dofo bi yes remo oba power tapo wo de wonsa ebo wo phone so abehu akoma na akoma bi eba sa na ye no mesrem Send ye be ya omu be promote program no na wodofo bi twema we hu se enkrofo bi ye discussion sa discussion were very interesting ade a eboa na enipa ne nso aye de be wetimi aba ha sei oba wo be hu se esoro ho no ai manim eda so wo ho medin nana ekua wo be hu akoma bi wo ho mesro say se wo ye obi a ye regular a wo ba ha sei ana se ne no first time a bomodian ne bo sa akoma ne so hwe soro ho a I make us say me hu se obi ahwe esoro ho no bomodian ne join me team no nie se wo join me team na bibi biara ye ba ye be ye wa ha sei no ye be notify o se ne wo be ba be ye regular member wa ha ye be recognize o ye wo birthday and say special occasion bi koso so a utimi ema ya sote na ya celebrate wa ha sei kama ebusuafo momomoden na ba bia medin ewo on tap say na ekua de when it comes to on tap of the say no me meje ho ama we hu say yes me kram ka say meje ho e bia na akoye obi bibi o me pa che say ho no ai me bo ho de ru na che say wa no we hu say ho no sa na me pa che ebusuafo ye gifters mo amo banso mo gifte e ma che say ye nya energy say program ye ya amanfo de na dwumadi a ye di ne nso adofo enso ani gye ho no nyankopon enhia mo me kan ya ne say oba pa empress aba welcome says thank you so much for all the gift na che say mama shout out and so odoje so welcome na ebusuafo enne na me dwuni bibi say dear ben words of inspiration and I say encouragement ben na yebetimi de ama ebusuafo and I say yebetimi edi achechere ye ho re say ye share this week adia akoso social media about yes sister oba pa say hello na ekua and family obia ho ye we are doing good sis I hope you are doing good as well ebusuafo emi say oh thank you so much obapa nyame show nyame osena ne metu agu so dodo oh money gun mua eni tu agu me so sis you deserve for me a hand clap I was semi but oh ata mensa enso ata mensa so said there be nana e was semi too good so nyame show fine ya welcome or say nana you look great nana nyankopon insha thank you so much I says fine ya na say me te won kan cho ebusuafo enti no enne na me dwene ho said there be ne de be hye ye ho enkran na I think say obi any lady ne kasai na bibia me te say lady ne kan say Oniobia. I heard us repeating that over and over. It's a Oniobia. And nona me tree my see who say. Aden will be back as a Oniobia. If you are sima ye wono, won't mean as a Oniobia. Obia will be. Ebia, in your close family, grandpa, I believe several co-workers. I believe say Bia or church members. I believe say Bia were extended family. Sebi extended family ni nyina so entimi ebia enewo nyaka na se omu nyina entimi sebi enwu enti no eya memie nka se mini obia na obi ekunya ye ma obi enhu so ho enti no yesro nie yenye ho ade no ese de bia no yen bibi wronga ye pretenders when it comes to a majority of African people or Ghanaian people we are always pretending say enoma enkoya especially ye mano because say why any person oba abontain beka say oh me no de bia baby me call ye no enoma enkoye especially when it comes to marriage and when there is a divorce or a separation and nobody wants to come out and tell the whole world they say ena a happen enti no emprempi no e ma ni bi wo ho a ye ku wo mo enso no oba oh asem ne nyesere kra na wo sere ye nka bibia sere kra na enipa no o sere no pretending so kofia na ye bo no Yes, ye nuanom say, yen shase enkasa. Yen shase ensiki for help. Okwa baby baako ye pamoa. Koho ene nyame adom social media ada romance no. Se eya dia chese wo hia mwa pa. Wan kasa no fa camera esi wanim ne beka wo story dan se boa obi ebete wo story dan se boa obi be peke na yetimi pushi na help a wo hia no ye di amount. I was watching another lady, no, so no, very beautiful, like a dark skinned sister. She's so pretty. And I'm a tessa walker say, me more damu, so she de mitiri hon, ayeni de we are me hon, esiet, aya, obeka say, abia, my bodama na say, bia, me wa mental problem or something, but me ni, sa de ni bi. Our boni amakum enunti ene bema and you can feel her pain. The we are not will see soon. I watch it on Facebook. Ese bema on nenete edanya wo timu crying plaster mu onwana esi. It was a whole lot. At least she was able to speak up. God forbid, should something happen to her, ye se wababe kandie e wana koma so. Imprim pi wo hwa, ye mu bi wo hwa, ye maame no mu bi, ye grandparents bi, o mewu. They died in silence because na bibi ha wo mu. O mentimi enya wo bi anka antwe mu ntino. O mu wu ye no. Chese hwan na ekwa akohwehwe mehu se bia na mikunu meyire na eye me sei. Yes, Ramo ebusuafo. Yen sha se that advice ayede emma ye warrior yede emma ye no etode bi ho a sebi nye ni nyina na ye wukunu ebo a men kan kire wo bi wunya problem wa warrior ma men kan kire wo bi mema wo bia nti woni wukunu ntem asem eye mu mienu obi be say me and you together forever. Yes, and no maybe you can keep it between one or husband, but when it's getting out of control, out of hand, and you're not able to communicate with that person, I was say what the kwa bonting ma will be in who and yes all coton won semwa bonting. Yes, Remo. Ye nuanoma ye bromo. Moi ye boom, ye abuse mo. Whether physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, tatatemu, and they mean to mean kind of brofo, tatatemu, so yeah, they abuse womb, whatnot. It is about time, yes, ye Ghanaian community, and say, Oba, say ye boa, men kase wunyo be any homeless krana beya. It is better to be homeless and be alive than say obetina ho, ama ye kum, na wewu, ama wo ma. Ababe ye mobo say ye tie stories ni bia ba bontia in fact areho niamete ya ebubu makoma se obi etimi ede o se emeko etimi ede kohye wo yire ebibi na wo wie nso a osane enipa na sa degu so. How cruel can you be? Tie busuafo ene de ye short ena make say say ye bema emema ne de brotherhood de mom ho eden tin mo no ma abuse no ya na ye nheda abuse mo kase but sisterhood de yes I have to speak out for the sisterhood. Yes, I'll say that is what we were taught, not to air our dirty laundry outside, which is bad. Obapa, it is not good at all. Inti abusuya for near ye kind of say going forward. Unuya bi check it up. Ewo wunia no uhuna wo ma bia wo ma ware ohun se nheda nkoye 1 or 2 no eya follow up obeka bibi nso chewa yema ya no enyedu. But when it comes to physical abuse, emotional one nso timi kuni power ma but the ebo queen akwaba Ernestina akwaba nie ekun na wo bu no de no ma obi krampo ho timi mi obi kon obi wo ho timi tamade bo obi ne de mesrew eno de mentena ho aha ye ngu aware wa ha sei ye try say ye be ndi ne ye ho bedi nkomo se ne ye be ya ya ware ebetimi ayeye bade wa wo hwa emmoa wo no mesrew menkasa oba asetena mu nsemuntin mimi ntufu se kotena mu newu no because mete later on say oh me ma that advice na something happened to you I will feel bad. Just as I guilt no mean to me and carry into abusuafo ye ma ye nyina ye ho akwaba ene de sisterhood eye And then you a brotherhood day. I may say na I was say this topic and a trending issue for ba yintino. Ye de eto ho be ne de brotherhood omu remfi ba ko ne sending me message say ade nana adano ka say yi die na de wo meka ho asema na ase already na me yes say brotherhood ni je say mo de be be come line no mo na ekua eremfi enti credit to that brotherhood or sending me message to remind me say na ye discuss say enti ene ye discussion ye ba be didi ye ho komo ne say aden why would a woman refuse not to get a DNA test done? Yeah, nim ya men pese ye bobo omudin. Ye nim de ekoso social media say minister sibia ba ko ye say okowu ye wadna na oma request senke omo pese omo ye DNA sene be ya omo behu se ampa akra no papa na wawu no ye ne remains ne nuoma aka no womo pese womo identify hu se asomasi ampa ni DNA na yede yentino na chese owo bade a omu behia se ye beteki ne ba sample na yede a compare apparently no ya tese oba no refuse eno de mente se oba na aka se wo nim se oba na aka de aba ene ye ba beteki no in general ama ye nyina ya discuss se aden na oba bi betimi de ne nsa esi ne bo ese mia na asomasi mene woda wo ye enso no mempese obeye DNA ebi beka se bia eye hu bi obi beka se odo enipa no edodo obi nso beka se eye guilty bia na obi nso beka se what is that woman trying to hide bibi wo ho a oba no ompese obi abe find it out na mi hu say I think it was the letter that came out to say it was from a doctor. Minim Sabia or advocate, one of the feminist advocates. And also the letter eba abonten said, of late dear, a crime be brave, was so our for etimi efaso enya eba. Enti no ebi nso a oba no onini kunu ene nim di omo ye ya omo nya eba no enti oba na mpese obe mani kunu ani megu asenti ebi a eno nti no or try say obe protect ni kunu eno nti na oba no refuse say onye DNA. Lady D, welcome. Enti ebusuafo enne eno na ye ba be discuss say wo ye oba na wa wugidi wo wakoma mu say mene abrantie yi wo ho brotherhood kra mu ye DNA ato sen wonim se wa na wo bo tatatai sisterhood nso de ye DNA ye mfa ho kan ye be kwa akoya ama dodo na brotherhood sisterhood nso nim se abrantie de mene na chese ye movie 1 or 2 bi ntino menye DNA no chese ohu abufu okra ntino enye bibia nti o ye sisterhood ye be kwa akoye ye be konso no na ya kan cho say 99.9 and now say 100% when I hear the father told the be or we just want to pull your legs and unti na ya na you refuse no enti abusuafo enne eno na ye ba be discuss mo ma me nchiachia me chia wie ya no na chese mesro so pese oba na be kasa this is the time says ya do for enyamfro ye nti no request aba na chese ya share your program na se kama ai me na adom se wa babelande o se na na ekua ai ono a kan beautiful na ekua na me nsoma je se me beautiful ai adom se wa babelande o se wo che abusu na mo ma me nchiacha na chese sisterhood ye hu ni asemo ye odi ekodi na ye be ye etoda bi nso wo ho a na ye refuse ni nyina eye ai ohima ba akope akwa ba nyansafo ohima maame mo piafo pia queen chief of staff jini nyina ono na ose wa maame humi a oboa be bie ni ho a obefa ye kurom ho utimi ba ho bi na odi hine nso na tata king Piao, I me boss tobacco pet. Lady Diane, welcome. Now say dear, we are dear pa. Lady Diane, dear, just say we go way back. Yenina na ye share program, yase. I na yenina ne wahana or send a work schedule assistant, K Fosu Akwaba. Sister Ernestina, how far now? Na say dear wo ju wani o whether e de ne ho aba ma dear. Wunti no me bom pese summertime obeba. Aha. I brother Daniel, you too I on the say nana me UK for no me na me ba me beka enoma e koso UK. Obia nka me Daniel. It is finished. No, we are say there be oshasi de fache ne bae. Or de fache bae no se nana. Afei but it is finished. I wa me ye hu se ade chese bibia to atwa. Lady D Akwaba, Nana Ekia Akwaba, Nana Yaw Akwaba, yes Sister Teresa Ohima Akwaba, Mrs. Ochre Akwaba, Proper Max Akwaba, Princess Di Akwaba, your brother Apia 284 Akwaba, D Akwaba, ID Udino D Nkwana Semi Huwa Hasi Acho, Bibi Akwaba Epa, Domain. And so Akwaba, yes, Sister Victoria, AJ Akwaba, FYP4 enyina no, yema obi biara Akwaba, moba na yeni aje. Obapa Empress, me pacha won ho ye Maya Akwaba on YouTube. Welcome everybody. Yema mo Akwaba. Na chese yen share ye program no ase. Ebusiafo requested nebra. Ye pese ye timon kan Lady Diane, baby I want to request a bra. I Queen Momra say mutimi kasa mame Momra na ye nyina brotherhood mama na case me ne obapa ye befa case ni nyina handle ye be defend ye ho enti brotherhood aha Momra and no see nana this winter dear if you don't have the warmer hey the warm comforter said oh, the warmer comforter steak. Oh, what kind of steak? Me pacho duabenya. 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 Ai mama na simi musa. Hima de on se ono wo ye ya no duaben. Edua no ye wo me ejina ho echia. Oba me so ochia wai na man hwe ya chese nsema me ka ne no. Tata, I hope you didn't hear it. Obapa, welcome, Obapa. Lady Diane. Okay, emi say Obapa nyanya ready. Enti Jerome, chiabusiafo e.
Obapa twa send me. Emi no madofo no ma obi Akwaba ai. Emi Obapa Empress also we busy. Emi say yes ya to so. Ba winter dey rate me by enti no. Obapa nya gre a o ye ne di.
Emema ni nsu ye bi. Ose ha.
Number say the twa send me no Christ na kwosoro.
Tata taking ye wo eman so de wo ha ye nso emema na utimi efre ye twa send me. Me ka say emema ni nko a.
Emema ni de ye ni free say ja. Ebano na yo mujiska.
Emema ni de free. Minim se emema de wo ho. Wow.
Yeah, the free.
Wow, ni ya meje link na ma madam for bi.
Biso ba papa link na. Yo, enuanom madafnom you're welcome obia to today's program. It is not by mistake I said it. Wabe eto ye wa has and then your first time man you say oh by yeah you are not in the wrong house. One thing that makes this program different from others is we agree to disagree. And not a house on ye didi atem no create and not ye juma. Say woba na obi man submission na woni ni enya adwen anasa ne oka no kra no kwa wo eyimu a me pa cha be respectful about it wo de wo fro ba na won so kwa be kire wa adwen nyansan se bi eni ba kutiri no eni na ye wo nyansan eni na ye wo adwen enu ntino se obi ka ne dia hyerewa yeah won so fro na be mo dia ye bi no mo de je ne hwie petro egu ejanu mu enu ntino me be kama se na se wo fa no world cup aye wa wasem obi ani na so ebia ene na ye first time you be kase o ebia me kasa mun say this na so se we a regular if you member we un say I guess obi akoka wana me me ka tu and so because say you to me who the other side of the story so say nipa no a ebia wo the story aba ye ka no nipa no a wo de eba no de wo be kan pepe se na be ya we will feel some sympathy for you nanso no the other person no any ho a obeyi na no ntimi ye binom no yeah we look at it from the other angle so we're going to have a fair discussion and ntimi mehram a yeah mo nhwe no so ye nidi atam e wa ha se wo ba na se obi e kire na adwen once again e ba chew afro na bra so bebre ya titifo e wo ha kire say ye wo combo the only two things missing any akonfo eno ye nya wo mo akakakra de wo mbeba akakakra ye de wo mbeba no you see na akonfo ni say
tatu ankomo ne so what
you do wo ye nte ya o kan ye nte ya mi tu wo
menka so aso
we need to understand spirituality. Well, it is something we need to understand.
You already understand.
Now I was listening, and then I meet Pastor Bina or Ka Assembly. In fact, I thought I know it all when it comes to spirituality. But we say each time I listen to Obia or a pastor or a pastor or church, in fact, or Kaya, even the witchcraft in the economy, the witchcraft in the science, and which, believe it or not, Elon Musk, comment be. Elon Musk, comment be. And then I'm at this comment and I say, was it the invitation of AI? There I Fred demons, be na mantias here until and I meet a pastor be no any video be 8 months ago. And then I'm at Elon Musk as some more kind,
right.
And you will be a friend of scientific witchcraft. And only AI or more coffee at the abbey. And until no samikaze, you hear or convoy. I don't mean say umbra number a true, but it could be a pastor that has enough knowledge about spirituality. I will be to meet actually and senya in Yama air cost because we need to be aware with your economic witchcraft, your scientific witchcraft, your medicinal witchcraft. And then you say, are they son of a prayer any broom, any stick, no more cornu, there be the beginning in witchcraft not at a team, any witchcraft in it. Well, and they've make it look so modernized in a sense that it is so appealing that we are walking into it without knowing. And we need to make sure say Obi was that will love to. I've been trying so hard. There is this lady over Ghana on also sabe onim about these spiritual issues, the implications of our name no money manemano. On also one of these days no obeba be chere on also so that we will be aware. Edin bia yede ma yemba ye tutu edin aye ntiase ni nyina no ewo ensonsoanso obefra wo ba Philip na Philip kura na se chere sen Philip a lover of horse na horse no kura no horse no ye den so when you dig deeper obe hu say sebe wa will be a be Philip obe hu all of us na Philip no wa be ya wondin chese awondin mensa obobu nkrofo ntiase because the oteki the kind is the characteristics of a horse and ordinam yentiase we need more education on those kind of things. I intinana se mekaso konfo and yen ya dware no wahye batakaria se be oba
ka be ma medwane yu efri han ka me ma that day me ma setene musem
that day ye be mi tuna ga gasisi wa so se be ya won tinya konbo ye ba gidi
Dr. Angie, welcome.
To bring my greetings to an end, Mr. Moa, Mumian Power Tabo, Tapino, and so Ehia, send a beya, ye promote program, no, send a binum sum benya be a moments have a fear. Finally, so war topic B, who's need the kind boss so, the BIA may cancer, so war topic B now per se treat ya, me power chow. Either say ube to me at the moment, and now say ube the host no. Na ya share say ube to me about the church, and I say ye be a man be chena junior, and also ye to me a yano ewa Moishan also say story be our person ube can it be a baby how wufie wawari muasem nea ɛka wo bia no ɛno nso no deɛ mepakyɛw wotumi akɔ host no dia mu wodia mu no a wɔde wo number bɛma wo na wo ne no akasa sɛ afotuo bi wɔ hɔ a obetumi de ama wo sɛ woma no go ahead nso se ɔmfa asɛm no ɛmɛtu dwa a ɛno nso ebia asɛm no bi wɔ hɔ koraa no wo ne host no betumi aka sɛ be ntiaseɛ ɛbɛyɛ adwuma nanso wobetumi ama no kwan so yo sɛ yɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛsua ne nti no ɔmfa mbra na ɔmfa mbɛyɛ akyerɛ ɔmfa mbɛyɛ teaching sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a obi etu saa namɔ no ebi ɛnam saa kwan no nso ɛɛkɔ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ebetumi ayɛ dɛn bi nso ebetumi asua bi ama yɛn aboa yɛn ɛno nti no mehyerɛ mu a sɛ wowɔ problem bi a mpakyɛw ɛyɛ a don't feel you are alone but together no we can get things done meda mo nyinaa ase ɔbaa pa empress mpakyɛw wayɛ kyawkyɛ ne me na wie ɔbaa pa empress ɛsɛ mekae me sɛ ndɛ rate na ɛsɛ rate na yɛ kama ɛno nti no ɛyo lady D yɛ ma wakɔ aba na yɛ mpakyɛw wowɔ fie a
mewɔ ha o
ɔhema ɛsɛ ndɛ price no da sɛn
tata taking no so wani ewu na minim se obeba
na wahu sɛ me ha ba bi
me ho chance in what
we ho chance wo ho ayo na hema yɛ ma wakɔ aba yɛ ma wakɔ epakyɛw utumi chia na wachia wadɔfo amayo
oba pa ye tie wo ana ye nkomra
o say
ai chia say kan hello chire ye tiefo chia busiafo
okay oh me da say na ke me da say Jerome me da obi ase abusiafo nyame nhira mu nyina ye da ma asese nyina abehia sa ye nyina ase besua bibi ye beti bibi ne asua bibi afri mu nyame boa ne ye de atu ye hofo moving forward no enrich your life improve your life into no mu nyina akwa aba ye nyina ebesua ye wa ha ne yesua me da ma say
yo obapa ye da wase pa Miss Maya akwa aba tata na Miss Maya when who are changing the profile picture post to be a why you say yes Miss Maya and your boyfriend in afa the only post is igu ye me wie ya me be call page akwhye no ma go yo nana ya chia busiafo
all right Medas is for this platform the chair will be also the chair Jerome and Lady Diana Anna Obaba Empress and anyone listening. Thank you.
You're welcome. You, Lady Diane Chia ebusiafo na chese ene de ene ye brotherhood day. Inti brotherhood and they almost say nana.
Yeah, and then your brotherhood day, and then muscle into no. I mean,
Lady Diane, no dear. Lady Diane, you are higher than me.
Anyway, a chebusiafo na micho bibiara, and then I like to go on to say so they can begin, abuse in any form is unacceptable.
Right.
Abuse in any form is unacceptable. I mean, I say social media, new man, Sonia Jena, pa, and sometimes, no, make us say, like, I guess there were a few comments about it and say, yes, you me and like BB, you wanna menka, memo binti wasem near dear, and say, I manipa be brew. Sebi nipa bebre crab or dam and abuse say na make and you'll be unable to take abuse, but abuse say like emotionally, physically, mentally, like nina and yet if you are going through any I mean they're educated people like na make and sebi educated and well like in conform wasika they are still going to abuse. Right. But because I norm in our society, and say like nyama sa ye moso yenka no bin teacher say so be better wasem or best sunny identity. People are dying slowly, and I mean jina say it's unacceptable if you are going through something like that. Seek help. You should be nene kasa. find to be like shushe nipa bakwa or you trustworthy. Sometimes like but find somebody. And I mean don't stay in anything that is abusive.
Yo, Lady Diane yeda ase epa ye nua ye papa wone me kasa ye ede onso story aba me pacho oba so abomode anu asende me hi no ama me hu ye be try because wo issue na wo de ba ye ene ye na ye topic ni nyina no aseche se ebeboa enti no me se oba ya ama me hu se waba na ya sha ase ede wo story no aba na me gidi se send me no kaye no paper wenim eni suo bibia be ye kama sisterhood bi nso wo ho a yi yenua ma yi nso bi ha adwene o yenua ma yi nso ekwan omode yenua ma bi fa so no yo ba eno ne de eye by the way ebusuafo ene ye topic ne say aden na oba bi ebe ka say me nkoye DNA test aden na wo ba woni ni kunu aware sebe mani na requeste o demande nti ye meyi ye wo right se emema ye ni wo mo awo so mu ye kunu se ye empenatwe wo mu be request for DNA ye wo right se ye betimi ye be refuse wana we me de bema obapa ne Lady Diane we de ye ma question se ye wo right asema se emema ne be request for DNA tester ye be ka say no.
Okay. Nanekia, medawase bium.
Okay.
Yeah, me say it is the right of the couple. So we agree, and I said that for the husband, the wife to do the DNA because, in all fairness, I mean, especially so wouldn't even say you are not with one the individual. And I said there's question on Sabemano, there's some question about it. No more doubt here. To clear the doubt, go do it. But in Pempi, especially the situation currently going on in Ghana, with the wife of the late, I think I'm sorry, MP or minister, right?
Right.
Or a minister. Yeah, the minister. I think the girl. I think she's in doubt. I think that she's in doubt. Maybe the time she conceived, maybe she may have been with somebody else.
Oh, and I'm trying to play the devil's advocate into no.
Oh, on challenges that means she's in doubt. That means as a woman, she may have not been faithful. What am I say? Minim say. Minim how long has she been married? Minim how long to know if I know be or and around the times so no obeshi and no minim the time period but it seems like it may have been very, very close. And to know when you're sure as to whose child it is. And untina on penim guasie home and to know maybe our own country. And then there's other saying it could be said surrogate. I mean that's some talk around that, surrogate. And if your family didn't know, Bema Nebusian doesn't know. And now some family didn't know, Pesebeba outside and your bano and they conceive the child. But most alcolano or send mommy and also send papa to me.
Woman is a
I also both of them. Ben so bano on 100% sure. Like she's in doubt. And so now on pet and Mguasena all fighting. That's my thing. But in all, I think say as a DNA, you should say Ukunu is questioning it, not say doubter, because it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna disappear. Whenever there's an issue, you need to, nip it in the butt. Say there's a concern, there's a question. Just go ahead and do it. I mean, the SCSC, what am I say? Right, it's like Osha America has said that these court shows, who say shows now, they're trying to find out who the
DNA the father.
Sometimes, Obama did 3-4 different men. Each time she's so shocked, like, oh my gosh, I thought it was this one. Oh my gosh, I thought it was this one. And at the end of the day, it needs to be helped. I think, in all fairness, it's fair to the child. It's fair to the father. It's fair to them. It's fair to everybody. And Obama so now no winning. Oh, when a man is so winning for sure. Say, Papa Nenyanema. I mean, the baby is not the father. I mean, Nikuno and Asa, whoever she's with at that time. And they fight it. Wow. That's my thought. Okay. But I think in all fairness, it needs to be the SCSC and to have a conversation about it. Go to counseling if you need to, but you need to be honest to your partner. Now, any banner our Jay and I break up on at the end of the day, the truth is out there. Rather than hanging on your head. And I doubt I promise you, it's gonna be one issue after another. It's just compiling issues and get it out there. That is my take. Say, just get it out there and then go to counseling after and then find a way to deal with it together. Right. And move forward. Sana me dream.
Yo, Obapa, Yo, Lady Diane, and ye breme. A bit means why you say bia or baby or what they feel insulted. Bema me then I walk about 20 years. I feel a mobile request system in Koye DNA. Or you saying Edmond a photographer or such as a was set a year mandatory except or be on your DNA. Lady Diane also what Jane Chen is saying.
Okay, I feel Obama has every right to say on your DNA. Like, okay. As at this time, Berman crown tiasi. Like, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
You will merma be brew and then you catch almost your sperm count. I do not go. 90% of men will not go for sperm count.
Okay.
Men are make catch up. There's a lot of stories like they will never go. So sometimes they be a near just say Obana like just because Obana okay we'll save that for another day. Like I said, what is good for the Uganda is good for what is good like saying whatever it is. I think Obana has every right to also say Uncle DNA. And DNA no more pre one pre DNA.
Okay.
And the can Epiana Sembebri. We are not there. We were not there. To say Berrimanu knew her. So I see. If obey so it be or you'll be a Nenida on person like saying him was ye be crow or what 1% beba. Someone says we should look at all these aspects. I mean, I'm not gonna say she's like there be or any paboni for and I say baby. There are men, they force their wives, their girlfriends out there to go and bring kids in. I know of 2, like so I see. The news said they weren't like just on them song. Well, come here, catch and say, but one say like or foresee like a cape just say or foresee na or ban yeah say okay fine just all go by. Into say next I need chrono. Say it was just between them 2, like so I see. And that's only pacono say BBSC. Nay castle be just say it wasn't any pill, but just to please the husband, just to make like in Kofu say, oh, bury my way or like on when like he's gone and he knows on so I see. Into sometimes you maybe or like yeah just say nan Kofu per se a banner a mass cider. So that's it. We just want to like say, oh, just because of you don't know what the conversation that had gone on near dear. Berman so what doubt or baby who said the Edmonton so it should be compulsory. So on your party. That's a word doubt. That's a one case our problem. So say unyo biti. That's a right like it just say who feel so okay me hearing me girlfriend women and Dania dear. Now, because now like it's just a more wavy, just only not some wavy now feel so what doubt. You yourself have a problem in the beginning because say who are dear be mona say nya and that's who like you see things and cause nya. You just need to move on. Johnny Bacono non corner here, you just say so I see. But men may yen and trench say me like nyoma and go do baby and be and sana. Me then I make
me that sepan what can
Jerome, I'm just a Jerome to see me see me more platform is you know, cause I'm going to a spam count or be any my submission is adding up. Or be any hobeko. Or be any ho, be a few said the fact say be or sorry, I no pass every to any area and answer the girlfriend then in office and no. And yeah, no.
Okay.
Certainly I make an say. And yeah, no. I, into man trend so be nature say.
Edmonton also obey it.
Okay. Like sometimes some person we are there such as say, and now, Obano, Obi any that like again na oni ni kwen se ya say yeah forcing is so nobody know the conversation they had. Nobody know what went on between them. Into one to me imagine free outside. Now make us say a better man netiasi. It would have been a different case. So if the very man netiasi in then be watching it said and as a girlfriend say BB no one can say demandi BB I know it's between and no crap no and for it's between the two of them.
Okay.
So that's imagine now but the real sana ko yes say sana ko en bibia ba no bia asomo wo baby no bia twin side a be favor no aka ho asem.
Okay.
But I think say it's like said will be our rights and also she has every right to deny the DNA.
To deny. Yeah, that's say upon Lady Diane. Okay, any tata takin ebusia for yama munyina mo akwaba me hu say kwesi and so ebeka say emema dodo say minim say if that was the question akwesi mema dodo say na ebebusa ma say omunkoye me hu question no. Okay, also ladies stop misleading other women. Okay, yeah to us no and your topic ne say ye busa say aden ena or baby ebe refuse to say onye DNA test. Ya ye nim enoma aye koso Ghana say minister bia wu ye family members no esi omo pese omo identify ni remains ninti no omo requested for DNA but ene ye take asem ni nyina no ede open ye open ya e se oba wo right se be ma o se woni na twempena se wukunu no na wukunu requested for DNA oba bi betimi aka se no onye DNA no onu agidi se me ne be ma inkwan na sisterhood kra de ya ne mo awo 1:1 ye nkofa machi enke brotherhood anenka ye be question tata bremu maye. Do you think say Emma was say a mandatory say yes it was say mo demand say DNA it was say or baby aka say yes ye nkoye
ayo me trust Lady D was submission now we you know in a way the issue at hand and say many obanet here
nana ya
wow
nana ya
Sebi
sisterhood there be
nipa there you just want a closure.
Okay.
And be it alive or not, you have every right to request. Say adiebi wo ho ana say ensheda and why dream one will say behavior be cause 1 or 2 is not adding up. You have every right to request or demand say DNA.
Okay.
And as a lady, you are even lucky. Said the man will come to you and suggest my yanko DNA because a man be brave. They will go behind you and have the DNA done.
That is against the law. America had the
it's never against the law.
Hey,
no.
On to me, a chrome has said, dear Bema, Tata, Yabesiano, I had a wound to me foul bear cheese secretly, enquire DNA. Abra wuni court order. Yabesiano had that to uncommon so.
Nana. Be here court order, said then.
So what they call DNA say,
you need a court order if the woman says no. You cannot just go
you cannot
and
do it without her permission.
So he can sue you, and even if the child is not yours, if you're married, it's not your biological child, but it's your legal child.
Right. Thank you so much, Nana.
If the child is my legal child, I will understand that. They won't mean kofu binyin say
Yes, but regardless, you need
a consent. Yeah.
Okay, and okay, fine. That established. When I feel say ebi akwara no awode na balance akwara no ndema mu enkyere say shena enye mayino. I can take you on court if I have to.
Right.
And then propel you because I need to know the identity of that child and know if akwara no yemi media. And untino say lady D ebeka say ndie say wo ni oba na ti na say you have that doubt and nature said there's something wrong. No? I disagree with her on that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Lady D. Yenuya odantilante. Need the buyer. Bako.
Odantilante, Yuria Hayo, they be referring. Yo,
what is it? I don't know why a case study.
And no, Messuda me pesa me chese once and berry bamutuon. Moon pet spam count. Won't you maybe or what? Yen no. Yeshia, Saltiasi. Yeshia. And yes,
Lady D, that has spam count. And I just spam count got to do with you bringing someone else's child to your spouse.
Oh, you see, Lady
Majorum, Lady Majorum,
Lady D,
it doesn't correlate. So they
I know they me person me chese near me can ya be a woman person moto mobetiasi say. She can choose not to.
Okay.
And no person betiasi sa. And no now
Lady my brother who Mani Mr.
Akorano yemene wodia.
Sir.
So why would you, if you know say I am Akorano yemene wodia, why would you second guess yourself say Mami enko ye DNA e mami claim it out. What you say?
Okay.
You see oba ni ninia oni ne yede no ne
ne ba papa nti ana ye mpese mo be ye no ko se nim say mo no.
Enunti no until say ebia. Okay, my be mami kunu my enko ye spam count. I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Now say be ma no say onko ye. Then you, as a woman, you have every right to walk away from that relationship.
Right.
Because medically, no one can check what you want to say, oh, we okay, medically, we okay. Beman brana yan konkoye ni dia, or say there be on konkoye. So now on that basis, no, you can walk away from that relationship. But for you to go that extra mile and go and bring someone else's child, and no, it doesn't
say no. I so I call be babana.
So Lady Diane,
this
broad
is in general context. It doesn't pertain to, even though that's the story we are dealing with, but I'm trying to generalize the whole thing.
Right.
So that's why my submission is based on me. I'm not attacking the ABC because I don't know much details about it, so I can't really say much about it. And you cannot, just because a member refuse to say spam count test in it is enough basics for you to go out there and get pregnant or go do whatever you have to do and bring it or subject that man to be a father to a child that he is not a father to. And say, you are in a relationship, not also okay, fine. Medically, no one can call what ye. Emma, when who say, Obano, we okay. Now, Bamano, and ye okay. Instead of you to go out there, Ibia, and go and have extramarital affair, no,
right.
You might as well walk away from that relationship. Nana, say, Ibia, Mahun say me a Bama. Now say Miss Pen count a low mean to me anymore. We can have an understanding. Say me da so pewa. E member be bre ye. A bema be to me the net yere e the mo bi so ne nkoda. People do it. And untino e member be bre to me can say okay fine, you know what? Maybe you can go out and do something. Maybe you can go to the spam bank and get a spam or whatever. And no by consensus. And no, but would they acquire bar? I think say one of them if to know be back can't story be about some actor be over US. I said the time artificial insemination started by and the mammy koye enubia or say he didn't know say said the papa no grano yeneba. The mom treated him very well as if so yeneba until say papa never be no no catch on yeneba. And no kind of part nature no. So yeneba. What is here? And no intentional. Me ye aware. So this is the situation. I am mentally prepared for it.
Okay.
And until you know because say I am a new understanding no. Nana, watch this. Fear oba said the kunu akofa nechi krade akora afia bontiamba. How do you feel? You didn't carry the child. Wakakofa echi. Wakakofa korande naba. You didn't carry the child for 9 months. Andokrano, you the woman, how do you feel? You feel being betrayed.
Okay. At the end of the day, we have to accept it, though.
Enna, Wushia. Enna, Wushia. Obani mwana. It takes what? 9 months.
Okay.
Ebinumu sebe adware kromu ntumi nkwadware omo. Ebinumu e chese bedridden omo dan paso throughout that 9 months. And I may have say you go through all this as a man, be dead, you're responsible for this woman, only for you to find out Quran and Yahudia. How wicked can this be? 9 solid months of torture. And I don't know how true this is. I say Mbani bi wo omunyima. And I made the important we are say that the baby fufu. We are say that
the after going through all that and you find out that the baby is not yours.
Is it true? I haven't experienced that.
It's not with everybody.
And you be no,
I'm just saying I say embarrassing.
It happens. Obi
it's not with everybody.
Obi
okay. And you know, you see a binomo, right? As that's what I'm saying, a binomo. We will go through all this. No, we say when we're hearing a name only for you to find out say you be bad. Nana, how painful could this be? What I say me aware say a Korano and ye media. Initially, we have that. Remember the break obetumi shi obabi. Obanu nyem. Obanu nikunu. I say, you know what? I'm going to take you. I'm going to take the child as my own. We've heard stories like that.
Right.
Ben manu out of the own will say yes, my dear penny, say me ye. But when that child is being forced on the man,
right?
What is here? When the child is being forced on the man, naturally say you are not being fair. What is anything no? Say yes, you being called a sperm counter, a sperm count tester.
Right.
Now say on year. And no, again, I know that's not what you mean, but and no shouldn't be the yardstick. It shouldn't be the justification under which say Ubabe kwa kochiti no diaba. No. And you know, I feel in my opinion, say, I know say it's expensive, but the DNA, if it has to be done at the time of birth, it has to share. Niamosha was Jerry Springer. And I know you used to watch Jerry Springer, like you know, say those are not made. Yes, it is made up, but the stories are real. Obi to me corner the
MM4. You better check they are not the fathers.
No, when you know they are not the father, and it's real. Those are real stories.
Yeah, Ghana for my dear. Yeah, the Muslim kun. Yeah, we are DNA tester. 100%. You are the father. To uncommon.
One, and you know, very bad. Sometimes Obano grow Obi and I don't blame the women sometimes. I'm talking about those who are not married.
Right.
Obi Obeko club. Now she want to experiment. She want to explore. Obeko sometimes you can say the free baby Sam. Now I found my best me no me and no more kwakoda.
Hey.
Can you say no? Wine and a me can you grano or no one a boyfriend?
And it happens.
When the boyfriend are over fee, was an uncle club now, uncle found Baby, and Bema Bessie, you and said, "Oma Bomusio, Mombrambes and I am Conda, and the Bema in no wine and a year responsible for that pregnancy. What you say? And no, understandable. Justifiable.
Say, and you say, you're sitting in crap.
Oh, Queen, now we can be now who didn't come on the side. Queen.
And no say no, justifiable. But say a married woman. And you say ABI repu. Sorry, and you say to mona.
Okay.
What you say? Say mona na yeto ukranwa. Say who do make a rukunusi ya to me mona. But say when to me anka. Now what is share who? Na say akwara fi mu ba na wo de be hye wukunu a mmema bebre akosi oye kwa sponsor ye mba ene ye yire de o ma ba obekwa esu akwa ide
e tata fa yesi ho why e land
now my make am real story papa bi ko ye si okofa ne ba African de naba okoyo mo ko hwe moja mu a akwara ne ye ne dia. The painful part of the story ni say maame no ewu. What is it? But God being so good, in a negative way, God being so good. Papa no, biologically no suniba. So he decided to hold on onto this child because opam opo akorano coin. Mami no anka obechiresi o ebia many asimasi na da on mami ne. And you know, what is this man going to do? None of Messiah, none of you say he's a grandfather of two, and I don't be he's yes, as painful as that may be, he has come to the realization say, you know what? Of course, Nyakasa no crime by Nyakoranibi, and until so I father Bremia, and this woman didn't say it until say yen sponsorship and son Umusa Korani Yenedia. At that time, no mamine. And he say, any man would have walked away, but this man didn't.
God bless
so
him.
Yes, there are some men out there that will accept, say, Enyeshi, because say, Ebia, the woman was somehow was nice when she was alive. And until you say me brain say eninguase ebe kanidin de meji akora no
exactly tata me da sepa ebi obey so sa na wo try so obe kata eninguase ne so to aso e
enuntino the submission eba wie na obi nso abemu
yo yeah that say
let us be truthful, let us be honest to one another. Na Mishramwa December year bayi. Monumwa mo call Ghana brotherhood for Ashye Munsheni. O Kwakofa Obabi. This is how it all started. Obano Awokwakofa no or one a boyfriend be on a neti ho. Dance over open cheap until no say would the way a guy, what free a bridge about Whisika.
Okay.
Now would they are caught? Obeko na yakoko ko bi nyinsen na ye de ayeden na ye de amawo eno ntino enuanom adofnom monhwe no so me ka say me those days no me ya me my test bibia o
so you also the beko oh kwa de wa de eko
me de eko de bi de eko minja wo hono chana be ka say we me kokora ma na me da kokko ye me di ene enunti no monhwe no so na mema no a me de ba wie no mu a se bi mo ne ba da amaja mo kondom de ama wo no be pa mo chew munja isa ne ma no ye be ma be pa chew wo ko ba ho wo ko yusu kondom wo ni wie a fa wo kondom fa ko fie
yeah sembe krania
mama no you see we are talking about spirituality
omo de beko
what is here
omo de beko
emba no bebre wo ne da no e business no ye wo or foul sperm no edi akoma obi nso wo ba bia o collect sperm no onum sperm ti say nsuo. Oh, you have no idea.
Hata tafesi owai omusi omo de beko brotherhood I am sick na ya omusi omo de beko
enti mo ye careful madam ase
yo ye da say epa ebusuafo ye brother Akwesi obetro say if she refuses to do a DNA test will it be okay for the man to refuse his responsibilities to the house? Eno de bede na we refuse. Se nipa ne ka se akra ne hwe de eno no eni DNA ekọ eben I know there was a wugu so especially yebesua ade e wa ha say America had the na minim about ekuro foforo so se be ma unya sign birth certificate na even uye DNA na akra na nya wo background pa you are still responsible say ube take care of akra no yebesua e wa ha ba enye no ntia na e wa ha ene de no e say aden na oba ebe refuse say ebia wonye DNA test aden na oba bi be refuse say be ma na wu a yenye ni general say na be ya yenim story ya ben say wo ne be ma wo ho na be ma ni free ma be ma ne family e wo right say e wo so mu be demand ya na mu be request say oba no e wo say okoye DNA test na wo mo e confirm make sure say akra no eyi wo mo ejapade ana eno na ye discuss na na ya ye ma akwaba patron so adwen kire ne sen.
All right, thank you. I think when it comes to the issue of DNA, it's a bit tricky.
Okay.
It's quite, like I said in the chat earlier when you I said this now.
Okay.
Take away Odate Lamte and a lot of footballers who have played and have retired.
Okay.
They have come to find out their kids are not their kids. And DNA is going to show that, like, men don't normally talk when they find their wife cheating or their girl cheating because,
right.
Of course, as men, there's ego, there's pride, there's embarrassment, there's shame. We don't want to speak because every man feels like their wife or their girl is loyal to them. But now DNA has shown that our aunties, our mothers, those women, our grandmothers before us, they were cheating. They just didn't know. A lot of soldiers who went to war, they came to find out the kids are not their kids. A lot of men who were working in different countries came to find out their kids were not their kids. You know, they leave home to go strive and but women are quick to point fingers in the sense of, oh, he cheated on me, he did this, he did that, and they are quick to paint us in a very unpleasant like ways with dirty brushes, right?
Okay.
When it comes to DNA, I want to tell men that when a woman tells you, hey, I am pregnant, I think most men, they panic, they fear, and they just accept without asking questions. So therefore, even if it's not yours, you just accept it. And sometimes, unfortunately, some of the men too, because they don't share with their parents or their mothers, there's no one fighting for them in their corner. So nobody finds anything until later. But if I'm going to use myself as an example and be vulnerable. In 2016, a girl was like, oh, I got her pregnant. And this is somebody, I don't even like her. We were just
having
like
fun.
casual things.
Okay.
And I said to you, like, to her, you know, this is just fun, right? I hope you understand. She's like, yeah. And it happened. And I knew that I used a condom. But she did something that got me suspicious. Her nail cut my manhood, right? And I felt like, I mean, why is your nail cutting me unless you're rubbing like your own? But in the end, I made nothing of it. So when I was going,
prof, condom
I'm saying that she was trying to, well, she her nail cut me because she was trying to rub her clit. But she was taking the condom off slowly because when I let the condom was like rolled down a little bit. Yeah. So after it was done, I'm leaving. So I'm leaving, and I think just because before I go into my car, I was going to play football, so I was rushing, and she just came onto the balcony. Oh, imagine if I come in 2 weeks in a joking way and tell you I'm pregnant. I was like, you must be out of your mind. So fast forward now, 2 weeks or and a half later, I get a text because she doesn't even have my number. It's just like a friend I've known. We went to the same school for like the last 10, 15 years. So now social media, boom, I'm pregnant. I was like, I went straight to the supermarket. I went to Boots, the pharmacy, and I got 2 pregnant test. I took it there. I said, okay, do it again. She did it, confirmed. I said, cool. And I said to her, I don't think this is mine. But where I am, the law states that if you feel that the child is not yours, you have every right to DNA testing.
Right.
At the same time, she has to give consent. Now, when it comes to DNA testing, there is two types. We have the evasive one and the one where you wait till the child is born. So evasive is when it's still a fetus, so they do it, but it's dangerous. It's harmful to both the fetus and the mother. And she's like, nah, she's not doing it. And of course, by her religion, she's not going to do abortion. Also, she fears that if she does it, she's going to have kids one day. So that's fine. Regardless, I'm still going to do a DNA test. I won't even put my name on the birth cert. In the UK, if your name is on the certificate and you're married and the child is not yours, you're legally bound. So it means you still look after the child till court order overrules. And she went ahead to have the baby. When the baby came and I looked at it, I was like, that's not my child. You must be out of your mind. But she still insisted. I got DNA test. She said she won't sign. The reason why court is long is because the court will take time. And I'm like, nah, I need my mind cleared right now. So I have a friend who's a doctor. Then he got some test kits for me. And I got like the baby hair and then the swab. I did that illegally, but she didn't know. But what I did was I was nice to her. I got her provisions, because anytime I came around the house, and her friends were telling her as well. So she's like very, very defensive that I get to hold the baby. But I had to come and be nice, get her like some provisions, some drinks and stuff. And when she trusted me a little, I did the swabbing and I took the baby's hair. And it wasn't mine, two of them. And I said to her, like, why would you do that? You knew it wasn't mine, but still. So sometimes if we are not careful as men, we need to build a capacity in terms of discipline. We need to discipline ourselves. We need to be careful because lady was saying that why are responsible men afraid of doing that? I was like, it's not that they're afraid. Sometimes it's manipulation. And because sometimes they are not sure. Because why would you stand in the line or in the way of your husband trying to do something that will put his mind at ease? If truly you have nothing to hide or to lose, why don't you allow him to do the DNA test? But then some women will hold it around your neck and make you think if you do this, then that's it for us. Then that means you have something to hide. So in the story of the man who passed away and the lady, if she had nothing to hide for the sake of peace, just go ahead and do it. Right. But then you are holding back. That tells me as a man that, there's something more, because it makes no sense. So, but I don't blame ladies sometimes. I blame us men because we are meant to be leaders. And I think leaders in every aspect. Like our discipline, our capacity that we do when we have it. Right. No woman will be able to come to us and tell us, oh, your child is yours. Last week, I was talking to a friend, and it's not even a friend, it's a mutual friend. It's a friend's friend. And we're just like, oh, a long time, how you been? Blah, blah. Oh, so what's up? Oh, what's your name? So anyways, how's life? And the guy just broke down crying. I was like, but you just met somebody, now you're crying. But then, of course, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Right. And now we are more educated on the matter, so no one is going to laugh or make him feel weak for crying. Right. The guy just opened up. His 7-year-old daughter is not his. Wow. And I was like, what? He said, my 7-year-old daughter, I found out it's not mine today. They're not together. It's just their baby mama and baby daddy. So he said, my mom loves the girl. My brother loves his niece. My whole family loves the girl so much. He can still be there, though. He can still be there, because the girl has known this man 7 years to be his dad, to be her dad. So it's like the pain is that he has invested so much, and the girl is the one who's innocent. She gets affected. So sometimes I know it's sad, but I think for me, growing up, and I'm getting wiser now in the sense that when all the Odati Lamte cases or the footballers cases are coming, or the soldiers, or the men who still found that it's not their kids and they still chose to stay in there because sometimes it's embarrassing for them. It's the same way with when some women stay in abusive relationship because they were bragging, oh, my man is like this, and they find out the man is a demon. They can't come out yet and ask for help because it's embarrassing. Like, after all this, so, I mean, DNA, I think if you're a woman and you feel the child is your husband's, then do it. Because sometimes people swap babies in the hospital after you have them.
Right.
There is that too. And Mr. Tanata was mentioning, since 2018, going to Ghana, you've returned. There's a lot of girls that leave the UK to go to Ghana just to have sex. They cheat on their boyfriends all the time. I know 2 of them who don't know who got them pregnant. The guy that got it, they don't even know. Because you go to an event, you go to Afro Nation at the beach, they sleep with somebody, they get pregnant.
Wow.
And then we ask her, so when the baby grows, what are you going to tell him about the dad? Oh, he was in the army and he died. That's like, that's what you're going to say. You're not serious. So it's like, people are doing stuff they don't know. And that's when I believe that the saying that every woman that is pregnant was the father of the child is a lie. Most don't even know.
I agree.
Because there's threesomes. There is people sleeping with other guys after days after days after days. And I mean, if you ever went to university, and I played semi-pro football, so just the fact that I'm an athlete, women throw themselves at you. There's that too. So somebody can be getting married today, and to take off their bucket list, they want to have a threesome. They want to do something, and these things can create a baby. But the husband will just marry and thinking the timeline. I mean, it links up because I married you at this time, I had sex with you at this time. Some girls who are demonic, they know that it's not your baby, but they will come and then they will make sure that you have sex with them. That's why I say to men, if a woman wants you to have sex and it's too easy, don't do it. Because many a times it's either there's an ulterior motive somewhere. But now women are going out to Ghana, they're going to Jamaica, they're going to Nigeria, to Sierra Leone, to Gambia. They're married, they have boyfriends. Last year, 2 years ago, the December, like, you'll be surprised how many of these women, the girls, the young ones, those who are married, those who are having issues with their boyfriends, they will do anything because no one is there to see them, to judge them, to hold them accountable. Some get freaky to the point that they don't even use protection. So someone is saying that some men like cheap stuff. It doesn't matter, really. There's no morals or values anywhere. Do you understand? So people are going out there to have fun. Their sole purpose is to have fun. And once they get pregnant, they come back to the UK, immediately sleep with the boyfriend, make sure that the boyfriend, like, busts inside her, and then boom, it's yours. When a woman tells you she's pregnant, one thing I learned was never panic. Because if you panic, that's where they get you. Last 2 weeks, a lady went to court. She's 50-something years old, has a sugar boy who is like 21 or 19. The boy told the judge, he always traps with condom. He doesn't ever go raw, ever. So the baby is not his. The woman is taking him to court to claim for child support. The boy says, nah, this is not possible. Because I knew I left it in the condom. And the woman confessed, when you left it, it's my house, it is my trash. So therefore, it is my property. I took it out and I used the syringe and I sucked out the sperm. And I'm 50. I've always wanted a child. I have no child. So I did it and now I'm pregnant. A billionaire went to a hotel, had sex with his girlfriend. The hotel cleaner, seeing that he's rich, took the condom, inserted in her so that she can put him on child support. Some women are evil, and it's not because you have sex with somebody. Sometimes it's your sperm that is laying there somewhere. It's not just because you have to have active sex with a person. So DNA is very eminent. It's important. If you feel as a man, the child is not yours. You feel like maybe even sometimes it's not even for just it's not yours. It's for genetic diseases and certain things to check. If maybe there's hereditary like diseases in your family, you can check. And that is why a lot of men find out. I used to work for the Home Office in the UK.
Right.
A lot of Ghanaians were crying because when they went to file for their child, the father wasn't there. A lot of Nigerian men were crying. A lot of Indian men were crying. A lot of men from different countries, they found out their child is not theirs. Especially the firstborn child, which is sad and funny at the same time.
Wow.
So the firstborn child normally is not the father's, or the lady has some unfinished business with the ex-boyfriend and then they settle because now she wants security and protection. So she settles for the guy who likes her.
Right.
So I think when a woman tells you, hey, I am pregnant, don't panic. If you feel like the child is not yours, ask her for DNA test.
Okay.
If she shows anything, that makes you feel, I can't trust you, it's fine. Don't do it without her permission because she can use it against you and sue you. Go through the court, get a court order. In the end, she will show. So I think I want men, young guys, we are learning because I just turned 35 and I realized some of our uncles, they made a lot of mistakes. Most of them made a lot of mistakes and they are paying for it right now. Now, most young guys are getting more smart and very conscious that we don't want to repeat that same mistakes. A lot of footballers, professionals who have money, their children are not theirs. 2 of them are from, I think, Mali or Cameroon. And when they found out, it's too late. You're already 50 and approaching 60. The legacy that you thought it was yours is not yours. It's painful because everybody wants to have their own and work hard at it. But then, of course, you were deceived and then you manipulated into it. So I just want men, I mean, we are the ones who approach women and talk to them and try and marry them and try and sleep with them. But you have to also be careful because...
And learn how to zip it up. Learn how to zip it up.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, sexual discipline is a good thing. It's very important. Sometimes it's not worth it. But at the end of the day, too, not everybody is desirable and not everybody gets playtime. So somebody needs it. Yeah, I see a lot of uncles and men crying all the time going to Ghana because they don't know how to talk to women here abroad. They don't know how to talk to anybody. They're used to the Ghana way. So it's a new system for them. They don't know how to approach a woman and woo a woman. So some of them are struggling. So I think if you feel like you want to get a DNA test, let's ask for it. If she shows you, say, why do you need a DNA test? Why you don't trust me? If you do this,
take her to court to get it done.
Ask her, what do you have to lose? Why are you being so negative and against it? If you think the child is mine and you're confident, then let's do it. Because it puts clarity and it brings about peace of mind. So I won't talk much and I'll leave it here.
Thank you so much, Nanaya. Thank you so much. That was a powerful submission. Ebusia for no mubi at the Nanaya by or Senana, the Mary Brofo and Cassa, the Nanaya, Eka, you move be brave or watch, say your home edry. Wababe my examples to be brave, say a money be or hokram patch, say, media yemi one. Let's say Oba Baina on a money beats me, mane edda. Mmarima no eja wo mu ayi rubber yi wo ho a ne ma na timi fa mmarima ne kono no o ma fa de ade no egu wo mu just say opese wonye ma no free se nipa no bia wo ska ma bebre wo ho a me hu se enua ba ma bi ne de brotherhood chese ne de me nka bibia me defend bibia ono so say e was senka first born efu nyina no ono aye nua be ma ya ono ade ne ho be example say ono ebito no but nyame adom ono ano ofine means bi etimi ehu ye o say emema bebre wo ho a ema no sebi oye kodi de be hye wo mu abra wo mu nye responsible ye nua ma no mo nso ne to da bi wo ho a ene de agame ne den mo ma me ana me nso me kan wai eya na ye nso ye pre edodo yeni nipa baako wo ho a yeni wo mo wo ho se yeni wo mo wo ho nso a ye nyan na ye nkofo obi foforo because to be honest se wunua ba ma bi na ebia bibi say eto no na wo be hwe Accra for 7 years wo be hwe Accra wodi 18 20 something now find out to say minim say hospitals back in Ghana ye wo mo swapo enkra eno de that's a fact oba bi wo ho a she can be innocent ese onim so eye mikunu nko ana menene wo ho na ebia mistake bi a happen e wo hospital ba de eye eye asem eye boapaye ne de ebusuafo ine de brotherhood omo kasa yenti mame emfa question we emma wo say mame do you think say bia e maybe wo ho a enye pe na wo mo mpe se wo mo be din ene ba they feel insulted and I said disrespected. I said, aden na wo ba be me no wa wo ho for all this number of years. Now all of a sudden no ba be requested for DNA. Ebi enu enti wo na maybe so enkoye no. Why you obey yi onso wadwen kire ne sen. O more disrespect here requesting for it.
Where does it lie? Where does the insult lies?
So me no wa hand me no wa for so many years.
And so what?
And so I'm not gonna get it done because
you would have to do it if you know you. Utrimu fita inti anwanko. Utrimu fita Inti amwanku.
Oh, that means
Adenti.
on trust me.
Me pa just say.
Any a man on trust or banana.
On trust for you to let him know the kind of a woman you are. Maninye no yongu ni pabaya oye.
Okay.
Me, I'm in support of every man who would want to have a DNA on a child or on his kids. What's the big deal about it? Jerome, you person would say anyway. Now no TikTok so. Some women genuinely, they've never gone behind their husbands.
Never.
But then at the hospital, the kids were being swapped. And so me, I'm in support, say Ghana. Free pay. It should be legalized.
No double gain. No double gain. Ghanaian women, women so innocent. No double gain.
Straight up or a DNA should be conducted. And I was saying, our men should be there to see what, like, now crying, won't I have a coronation, papa? Right? Ebia mama ne be wonu ayemre. It won't mean sheneba nenso. What must say? But papa no ejina ho ne yire ne wo ya sa de ye no UK ne abuche bebia no. Akra no e na ma ne papa ya kodware papa na sheneba nenso nti ye de akra ne ba na sanye ne de no mpo a papa ne can tell. To vindicate Emma Bibre. There was this one I'm doing with TikTok so your Emma mienu na waboso into omo ye no. Like your banner do to me share the banner so. Papa ni switch na hunt, papa no so share the banner so. Ye dear cra, ye could jarren cra ne baby ye no. Na ya swap it in crano. Eti dear, no, who are crano, send me banning ye.
Okay.
And yammy banning ye. Anna, nurse ne say, dear, sec, be no so say, ya swapping the bano. A crana, dear brandy your no neighbor, and I'm no say yammy ba. Straight away, now was said, doctors, name we know, or more, no, it was all my DNA. Papa no so edgy penny, so no bema, ya DNA from the before friends. 2 results nearby, and now confirm said, dear, not on any cancer, your muba, your muba.
Okay.
This uncle Banessa, na that she be as papa net to coin, and I was so before the band duco baby. Yarabia, there was a crowd of money, papa mujana bibia. Now, if you could be as you say, and yaneba. It most at times, most women probably might have not had gone behind their husbands to sleep with other men, but then it's just an unfortunate incident. But wouldn't you say, "Me never now, Mimi say I have 3 boys, and when they grow, the rate at which in Kwasi say me my son, only when you say now, you be DNA Oh yeah? Yeah, because Bregu yeah.
Mommy, I there I saw red card. I will be
so red card. Me
I DNA what hospital I make it sure.
Yeah. I would make sure no one take my son for a ride because in this our era, moral decadence are also.
Wow.
Most women, most men are morally decadent. So what must say? And so Fredana ya working.
Oh.
Only no di. And our education be say only your baby in Saint Crampo UK ha. Nama we no. It was only a sign near. She say ye quiet test na akra na nya wodi akra mpo.
America yes.
Aden. Sa bu bi basha na konfusa aden no ne wanyene. Aden na de wenye wo do person de onyongo. Why? Because you have the right. Me say obema e ka so be DNA test. Na wo ba no so mpre na bema ne ka so won hwa akra na I am fo ane so. Mimi so so nsem nso.
Ofo ane so se me ma ne hwa akra no.
Mafo ane so because say ne dia na so be test ya, obekoye DNA. Den ti na wo so mpne, e dia mpa ti na wo so mpne.
Wow.
Wo se ye ne dia. Na se dia de wonye. Onu so de kru no pese okoy okoko ye die ni no de hunu se di wo mia wo so wo de wo right say won ti ase no de oni right so be ka to make it sika to himself.
Okay.
What are we talking about? We should be fair to each other. The idea when you identify your young.
Okay.
Adai. Me mentias as a bema no ya wakona. And I fit also am grandma memman so what bow feel so no and codino.
Me da se wo hosa boho bi mame. Ai Daniel wo se na dia the English is English. And na dia mame
me won't give me free Ghana. Me try me fan chess out. It is some who can't so much me, na ma jipping na me no aso. Now me better. Now I catch them and say we just had fun. Baby, me I don't play fun games.
Me nim e maybe wo hwa ya na chese ye mayi bia be die. Wo mo ho te wo mo.
Yes,
I just want to have fun. Hey, yeah, the idea is free, sir.
O kind Bible na kokoba nya kopon de ma mema wo ba ho. 1 Peter 3. The woman is a weaker vessel. Deal with Oba with in Indian answer. And your dear pempa na ye mu binum bi. Ye pa ye ji ye woman answer.
Yes, we mo vacation now wa worry so no ko vacation akọ have fun the abo. Hey, wow.
Fun pa na o vacation akwa kunya. Ukunu na ne tie. Want me ni unya. Me asoba me can to empower man who feels say who kunu twempna wa bo adwama wochi oni obi akwa wo na umpa just leave me la me say me makoma me cheating uko cheati opa me choko kanya me ni jaya na me jai
oh nipa na enu ne ho a jaya na abejai wonye biem
me nu me ho wo na wa ye no enu me nu me ho.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to stay with you and harm you. No. I would leave.
Come up and any of they leave.
Obi subaya semedia chow. Women we know we don't forgive when it comes to those things.
Okay.
Uti anye ye wuden ya dem. Uyare da home. Umpenyi fiesu. Wabani you back. We are women and we know we can do it.
Okay.
And the other now we need to say akra na nye be man now ba be share no home. Amen. Please, if you have a baby with any woman, straight away from birth, just do DNA to confirm it. Answer na be ko ba ne se ko sign. Answer na be ko ba ne se wa sha akra na ma ko do baby. Bregu. Just as me akra me gintu mu say meje na ye me ba. Ah me hwe no. Me go blind to take care of Accra.
You.
Period. And that's it.
Mama ye da se pa. Adesua yi mu nyina no chese ye niama ye tu ye ho fo ba ankofa ma nyina no free brotherhood. Se wo ma sisterhood so ebetna hodin. Ti brotherhood I self discipline no. Ye sisters mo ye sua. Ye niama ma no mo nso no. Men ko will be home can't so I just want us to have fun, just like a one-time thing. No, men ko yes sir, because so ko yes sir. Shani de baba show. Yo, twins mom. Hey, twins mom. Na say bibi e ko kama. Where to kwan kakra oh papa we na wa ha nka me ma ne hwe mfra me mu maame. Na ho ye de wa me afel dodo.
Ya me sama afel anye mi o nana. My busy kakra.
Ya te wase pa.
Twins mom Fantasuka Kruno missionaries for the buyer no or no one koye entia
then the buyer
and you know
one say my betchu then
oh me say Fantasuka Kruno
tata tane ye ni abru ene ye ni abru parate
also there no more year windima she said we nyina no be this year man kan tru bia say can is a twins mom nso kan ho and you know I
make down
Fantasuka Kruno yes ye be say
that Daniel asem no etu no se na meba
Me up say nyame adom nyina mo hoye.
Nyame adom ye
My busy kakra na. Ntina nye bibia. Sometimes me baso ba me baso a.
Aye me
Hwe
ho.
we a me woso se mada na mani ate.
Ai we ne de men no ne sisterhood ai was some be defend it. And their brotherhood almost say a dear na ye hide and unti omo requested for DNA a man said there be yankoye a dear ben pana ye hide.
Medase. Bem se story me hu se bi enenam so.
Hi Sarah Lee.
And ne put a make kind of who say afide wa ma abusan kwa mo koye di na akra ne ye.
You see, let me know.
Ne ba abusanfo na nya abotre I don't know. Die wo ho ne say adenti na oba ware fo ne ukunu ti ho.
Okay.
Na se okasa okwakoye di na wo ma ho no kwan.
Odo.
Ansa na bema bekasa okwakoye di na chese ni timuntene no. Because se utimuntene opa untimi nsori nkase. Pacho disi ampese me ko edi se e mani bibro ye ko masusia na ye buafu but me de
Apostle Ben welcome Apostle twins mom obi si wo omunye DNA bia wo kwadwo bi asend
me pacho ne makan wo ye friend say me kan wo ye friend say Instagram ntino
okay
ama me obi tell it all page. I don't know if it's true, but I saw it earlier in the day.
Okay.
I don't know how
true it is. Yeah, meaning say no crew said and almost say said the abusanfo ne mad and about. Sanso no mo make sure no bia ante say makoye ne ade na eyomoba. Sana me kind ne. Anyway, enti we oba na se obem ukunu say okwakoye din. Then ma then ebe ma waka se dey bi. Na chese bibi wo ho no what ya say ye ma ye omo ho kwan na de no po hwemu a ka wo ya nka wo so mo ye o because enu na be ma sa eka hunu bi no mu free ho no mo no yes be ma eni oba wo ho no o se ne ba no wo be hwe na ebi do ebi no hu se nye ne ba but omo ye die ne dana we eka hunu bi eni mu biem omo be to omo brotherhood omo fa musika mehwe eba kusi mpempenso bi na afide esa na afide wanyi no odwen oni ba odate lamte nyame na ye na dum seriously
odate lante you dey asema bre you
yes ama enya asema odia abrand sister enoma bi wo ho na ye nya ye ma na ye na nya ye nkasa enye what you say esa omo ye ni mu ase enye fine eti wunim pa say woni nnati ho no nkotwa ho a denti na osi kodi yenko edi na osi da bi me pa ma cho me de ka me nko a enkada na obewo na edana omunyi di ni no na ye hu seriously because ebe ma na almost start so mo yesa e ma na fi don be straighten up on be yo mo no me yi
Twins mom any your brother Ralph or the comment bi aba or see the reason why a man refuse no omunim se me ma na omuni omo koda no ankura no ye omoye fathers no omonya responsible and they are not capable of taking care of their kids and untiana o request it wa we innocent na akura ne nyodi and who demand say yenkoye DNA wo so omonye da asemo enye saa na tie eya no omunim enye de oye responsible ne de onya responsible omo nhye de nim
omo de sa law ne ba
yenya ne law kra
e mani nyinara ye de sa law ne ba se wo ya ye di ne obi agotu omo be straighten up omo nya no ma bi omo nante basa e ma ye nchichichi omo enti no media ka me kwa ye fa sa law ne bra
okay
na afide mfe hu hye mamu se udwunso ba kwa dwunso one place enko dwunso frafra baby bebre yeah okay the mekan me das
yo yeah that's it
Can be quick
okay yeah too
okay good so part of the reason why I'm being so advocate for doing the DNA and all first of all even here in the U.S., it happens. I'm at University of Virginia, in Charlottesville. A case to be by Almost a baby switch. Like 3 years later.
You see?
Oh no, Obi on any you know, no worry on any boyfriend or bewoye. And a married couple. Oh. The baby was switched into UVA was sued big time. Wow. And it happens. And being a healthcare worker, and I know for those not as common as Ghana.
Right.
It is there. And to know to me, no, some minimi kunu. Oh, when I say, I mean, okay, you or some doubt that I'm not gonna take offense. You know,
get it done.
First of all, we're gonna talk about why do you want to do that? No, because well, when him said because of saying here. To me, you know, I will claim because of them. Have that seed in the mind. I promise you, say infinity that.
Okay.
When you mention it, you know, to clear the air, no, what quiet, no free honum. Oh, and you know, that's why I'm advocate. And you know, be any reason why they don't want to do it, or be any reason or persuade. Or how on yeah, and I mean, kind initially said sometimes some women. I've had friends that. You know, or on you will be 2 people were dating, and on you're not sure who it is, you know. Why would you channel? And you know, yes, I know. Or when you they're not on any yet study, you know, they were demanding it, and she was refusing it. She was, and I'm saying, but you need to go do it because it's not fair. Or to know why, or domia, or in this old busame. And I'm to know.
And that's the excuse.
Or so domia and go musame, and I'm offended me, and I'm saying, now you're why wouldn't you say? Why when you're sure? Just like she wasn't sure. Right. Oh, and I know you need to intentionally. One or do you know currently no one know that time to know. Also, I'm going and they renew the relationship. But then I said, would it be fair? So I want to. And I said, I didn't be embarrassed. I couldn't about out. No one on set, papa no. And I said, sometimes also, I'm gonna cry. Even so on set, either of you. Now, what are you gonna do? Not a family push for it. And to me, you know, for your own sake, you know. Just do it. Not the abyss, you know, Nancy. Oh, I'm a big proponent of that.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm
Nana, mommy, Fabi, any example.
Daniel, mommy, yeah, okay. Danny, and your free time, Anna. What do you buy? Anna wood and intino. Anna, mammy, we.
And come on,
okay, only a mammy. Okay, mammy.
Minimobia. Oni baby a yeka baby edi lemba papa
enye no
kre baby edi nana
me ke de no mo de hwehwe amanfo yi
omu yawe minimum bi a woni be ma foforo de nyinsen ye na odi nyinsen ahye ne ex husband ai so me jaware na afi omu aye jaware me ntwempana nana one ne sofo twempana ena osanso ne mane papa etwempna onyinsen ye no nimse ye sofo ne dia mo ka kire sofo ne se meni wanyinsen na sofo ne ka kire ne se wonkoyi na nyinsen no ne yireti a ebegu na ware ena oba ne se onyi na obu ne yire a ko ne mbanyim ene ne na nto obewo ena be ma ne ye se mimi ntimi hwa akra no ena ono oba no edi nyinsen no ehye ne mane papa meaning say one ne mane papa eda ne nyina na one sofo ne da ne mane papa do or you responsible na nam so nim so one ne yire na da nti no woje pene oba ne wo ye no sofo no ene ne mpra no
true story na walking asema yes. Wow
okoko gina ho ekoto ne bani dini ede she be ma no na wei na oba no wo mu no kamodinyi odinyi se na kwhye o ma papa ma akra ne papa abegina ho atu ne din ahye be ma foforo no ka odi akra ne ba sorry dem obi o it wo di akra ne ba sorry dem ho na sofo ma me no hunu ye akra no se ono sofo ma me no emma no no hunu ye no sha se wo kikem it wo kasa ho sa na asem no tne ekodru be ma na ye de nyinse na hye no nanim eno confront oba na ho no oba be ka che ne se eye no krakra ne nye oba na kra ne papa wo abrochiri so atiase ene oba ma ne bufu ye oba ne de akra ne dwane ye otu fifie ho Ma be ma foforo so no nim sa story. Abefo band na san tukwan.
Wow.
Me can say last year call Ghana back. Yes, and I said atata or call Ghana back or call Ghana back. No, ne bano soften no in the chimpano. What fun is of now we
Hey,
and I can tell you, say soften I said, you know. Yes, soften I said, you need to say we were ban on the sofa beda. When you say that the quack was shed by my front on it.
No, this is
Australia
so wrong. No, this is not
it's
right.
who told you about any minute, papa. One in Bemon in you say, but Ebby, who say Beman, I mean, you say, on your responsible
It's
with
a
me,
saying you better maybe
it's
throw
sad,
from
yeah.
home.
What they call shadow irresponsible. You get me? It's your ma.
Hey, mommy. Hey.
Even step, you say I this year about share man, be brain. I can tell you for a fact, say, some man in Grand Dodona and your mama.
Right.
And no timidity, me stand for it, say, Waba, one bear man, wa, bear my ye DNA.
Okay.
My mom manipulative when you say, we are credit DNA, chess, oh no, me, and no, now be an ass or ban or say, if we are empire, meaning yai. Ye be an any yai. On tears, young worshipful.
Yeah, that's it.
Lady making, I am a witness to it. It's make me narrative story in the paper, manka and enano.
Hey.
Get me?
I see me dear.
You know what women are doing.
Mammy, and dear sisterhood, chess, I mean, per se, ye be to 2 years.
Nana, manento bomb. Manento bomb, papa.
So better. Daniel near Cosiamon Cafra, why? Apostle to it.
Nana, I'm said, dear, mamma making young. A idea, a restore panel. I don't know, minim said, dear, minim, Miss Aish, minim no so can they are. A rare is a sea. Swati as here. Oh, or baby, no bit markers own him the papa. They know. Here, Nana, mammy, cousin be. Here, Nana, or bar, cast one no bell, or back us one or no would that market.
Wow.
And then my lesson. So backers and I will no bell, or cast or backers or no one. Opening in that 100,000 times.
Oh,
no, that. I'm telling you.
am I okay, Ampa?
Yeah, I'm passing any enemy a fatal period.
God bless you. Mommy, God bless you. Nana, share as some making or baby no bit market to win him. I'm telling you. Nana, and my the be because of my in the baby own. Yes, sorry, a man near your beer and a margin and share. Or Ben may be your team, you're very careful about woman. And my in the baby and I didn't do with him a faster.
Miss Perfect, the announcer.
What you say, Nana? A my run faster than computer. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's so hot.
Into a my. Yeah, Nana. So back as one or cast one into Obama. One in Tama. The mechanism put the season time and now Tungusia. One in time and the Bama or the Bama 5 is your winning yours or that time no will take his seat. I'm telling you, or baby, I know when him's had you. What do you say? In the moment, you're very careful. The American a rare story. I see. Me cry me many be a ship 2-3 times. Me many 2-3 times. Now there be a mecasa here, I saw for the binum.
Right.
Yeah, I saw for the binum. There be a mecasa, we as a graphic. Man for king kind. But the sorry, yeah, I saw for binum, and be a mecha, or more rituals, no. I don't know more rituals. What you say? Nana, I saw for me and Casamina, I saw for you Ghana, me boom, meet my boom, but I higher platforms. What you higher platforms? So, wouldn't mean my software be manana or Monday man for you and Edda. No more, I almost rituals. Minima software be my ma. I when you send man for you when you send woman at down on the Iomo Richards. I am sorry. I'm telling you,
and a dear, Chelsea, and a dear.
what you say? Oh, in the moment, you're very careful. Out of 4, moment, you're very careful. As someone at the share, yes, and finish our group in here, and I'm sending here to more platforms. a big lesson ba enti media me no sese wunim bibi ba ma bi a me metufo ba ma bi a ba wu bi a se de ne ma America no ye DNA test ye wo akwa no to ho nga na no a test
onya wo dia na we decide they want make sure say we be stay and na be kwa no wa mo akra
that is a point.
Okay,
because even na ne kan say footballer hwe nkora 3 se nkora 4 emu bi anya ne ba calculate wa bregu kwa
Tata
that tell them the issue. Wow. Or that tell them the issue. Muncha bra wa bre. Awa bruchima awa bre nsuo to no obobo. Na not no is a de eko. Ye ne footballer ba ko bi say me money din. Wo mam ye no Italy ha. Ye football ba ko o ye popular footballer ba. Wo mam ye no Italy ha. What? But ni na mamfo nim.
Wow. Yo.
Na wintu aswa.
Yo, that's the apostle. Ya semo. Ebusuafo, ye ma mu nyina mo akwaba why and wo ba be join ya. And ye discussion say ye busa say ye nua manom ne de che say da ye so. Ade na obaby ebe refuse to say oma ni kunu enye DNA. Eye because say odo ni kunu no dodo. Because oba no efili se ade mi kunu mene na tena na mempene mene na wo ho onjemi ndi ana se eye guilt ana se ehu bi wo ema ni bi mu ese bi around that time no na onene dofo foforo ebi nso ewo ho enti enye boapaye epa se wo hyeda akwa akonyema ba be hye ni kunu enu nti ana ema bi wo ho a ya na sa ehu no ewu omumu enne ye discussion no na brotherhood aba Tata.
Nana. Kase one share that and the minute when you are doing. One share that and they say a mistake. Na say who kona woni be me papa da. Woni say we see President Kufuor Kase bi de bia ya me de Kase. O say ye didi be ye didi wo.
Ye didi wo.
Okay. Ye didi but ye didi wo. Yet a friend, Yendidi.
It's a massacre.
What is it? It is a bia me de $1,000 amount of Fanaku
Sa ma taking yet almost shedder, and then the message can be ayate.
What in a battery? 18 no say, who causes Sebi again.
John, welcome.
Dini, a war, a nutina, a bonity. Se wo kwa kobo sabra bon jantra bra bonwa nanka se wo so wutumi hwia nyansa kakra bi na unse asembe tumi efimu aba unso se wo bon ho ban
okay
ba se wo jane trasa na wo beka se omo anhyeda na ya repu se ya ko mo na wo aka ya fa ya to mo na na e beka se mo na tuo ni mu ndino wan hyeda
okay
but wa sorry afi
intentional
I dry a few fee. I show just a pumpy wonderful. I put your brother pumpy. I pump here as a bee. Walk up free Uber.
Okay.
Would you go to Paris hotel? Or quite a walk up Jim on son? One no. Not in his hand now. Nini no. What can say a mistake?
I name is I told you having a bad day, you just need somebody to talk to. Now what not just say.
And why you be on the land and talking to this till Unibema in a hotel room?
Yeah, dear too. And then they know
one cross of mammy about the Nango Casa. Or so for now, what government say when never Casa one of you. Or so for mammy, you.
Yeah, dear too. Yeah, dear too.
Now what Casa no one I'm on woman be any or papa any who said the one of
me da sepa tata onse walker say dad it's okay yo twins mom now say oh baby quick na your mother ni omra hey yeah Daniel
actually yeah ma men come 2 minutes back on say na apostle kasano kan say oba person obetimi any be matter na wan me hu se le mesi aka I don't think I make a
oba mpeso obenyima onimhawa ompeso obenyim obe protecting himself
me wadanfo bi na ye wo mo 3 ni nwanum nyina ewu dade mo so omu woni nyina ewu dade 3 days ni ehunu esiem blood pressure. Enti na ne maame ne papa unti aka ono nko a. Ti nyame adom e no hia man bi. Enti no one man net ho man ne penase na the very first time I cosra me say ish because me ni madam for ne spec. Ti me hu papa na ma ye ikra but me hwe sere papa ne see treat madam from so. E bia this time wa hwa ho fe say but ne super ni no me bi enti na what finish oh extremely nice babe ni no me say hey ti wa besra me da bi ne yakasa na so me bon pae si nya me be ye wadom na wa wo ba ko seni so unu wa so ka kire me na mka kire so me ntime enyim na am say na utime nti da na woto me busa no na am say ti no ubetimi anyim ade na den na wo waste time aye or say ade me na mka kire I felt so bad and ashamed of myself. I'm telling you because na yen na phone ye bon pae say obewo ba at least ni nwa no nyina ewu ne ade na on fan chichi no but o kan sasa na mse eh boy ma menjwe me ho e ti ho na onim se oni papa na ejai oni papa na me kase bo moti ho fine no ejai na sisia no obi kunu mo no ne na hihye ho obi kunu ne hihye ho so 53 years da ben yin se ne free na eba enti no dia papa de osofo na ka na e no kore so oba de wo na o je ade no etu calculate na e na se enyin se kra omutumi ko to adrofa oye na dwe so ne wonwa one wonwo enya wo ba na ope enti no be we still time sa enti de oka na no kre that's it
yeah that's it twins man ene
Nana
Apostle
make just a minute.
Bye Lady Diane, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah that's it me patch Apostle ye
Nana said ye ni ma me ken on oba on feduru hwe oba
na
fast pa wono on feduru but wo so woni wonwu a oba ko so platform for the better 100 times a day wono ye ba ye trip because am I ni pedi anana left and right back and front, they know their timetable. They know their system. Into what travel? On the mouth, why do we? A bit boom blog pa now. One am now who shoot it.
Yo, yeah, that's the Apostle. Danny, and Eddie, and Eddie, Danny, and wow,
Yes, ma.
Yes,
Michobia, Pancho, who said? Dean can okay, dear, but I'm sure who said a member like I say mistakes, baby. Who said, oh, so bad, so any lie, took a channel. So, into a baracasano, no, Peru, and a good channel, true, I know what they are.
Okay.
It's the beginning of the relationship where true, I know they are starting. It's more or less, maybe we'll see KB and say, Bia, or approach a being, maybe or one, need to accept you, but naturally on Pel. Into which my PBR.
Okay.
Nana, so what I say. And then scientifically, so say a man was 7 years ahead of a member, and a man is smarter than a member, 100%.
Okay.
How? What I say? A man is smarter than a member.
Bema, you mute yourself. Why? Oh yeah.
Oh, a man they can foresee, they can foretell the future. A member intimidate side of them. I don't tell the piano. So what you see a member one time tea on me, baby, or Montani.
No correct. Yeah, that's
so. I'm telling you, who said it will never remember it's ability.
Sir.
And me come from my own experience, you know. It will be better on Jimmy Diana, I'm say.
Yes,
but me sure say a ma is better than member.
Okay.
Yeah. DNA no. So she ma first born sin na no. Nke DNA nke besu. But e bia nyame adum tine bia ya ne pese beye.
Maybe back then.
The kasa say o kwa kopel no onu bi na o wode da.
Oh,
so
na ko je.
E bia no owo relationship mu a na as a shaky kakra. And said that enjoy we. But to convince him, and based on the kind of all the in the weak points and the good winning. Sunday, yeah, Pamao. What's so bad? Obi Jow Bassi, Anna, or Bouncher, probably so only by that high. Because it was so soon. No, don't start funny cheap. No need to number it's now what's matter. Oh, it's open, waiting this year. What I say? And so the American say, or Bible if you saw a Diana Nippon on the one. I don't know. But no before name. Saturday is you because we are open who could try to one pill. And I saw Bow Bema Cosibo Bape. Look at us on power. My how be push it, don't push it. Oh, my done any natural it should come natural way. No.
Okay.
So I am a how because me TikTok, you know, Nima Monsieur and Senem now. We can mistake Bianca.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's so true.
You may be a mission Hano. Yeah, special platform, monsieur.
Right.
Never mission so no, let him natural book. I'm telling you. Because say na to connect you nimu macro ni nimu.
Bio.
Kana because we creation kwana Yakopon say o ma be ma da on na ho. E no win film pada the ball ba.
Yes.
That is what they be see Emma. We don't even know. Emma the ma bet by no. You have no idea. But see ya remember ya kasi first born say die na me sink ebusu. Me am kasi me bitu no. Or US or a bit no. Or shakola na do 18 years obefa akola no. I'm going die na say no. Or you be more than 7 times.
Wow.
Up to no niba. Yeah. Oh, when you die na there in me the betim dia and can move in a hospital anaka my. Na kwa because the die no we na e oba ya na egg the so be sure ba. What I say? Egg the so be sure ba. Do think of obi ba share there. But say what the buba no share na. Yana na utimi ode. But if you oba share kula do be 18.
What there be muba?
Oh, kotimba. So that was what.
Yeah.
Mami wa hadia yensro.
And you know, na the Americans say there any there. A man of reasons because of a man of skeni kakra, of tintin kakra, of nipa on who affect kakra, of skeni bema kakra.
Okay.
And to all kinds of memano and open. And you know, only done any more, as well as I'm true, or by being on any, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Oh, because they be now you're ugly. Sorry to say this, but who is car? Into all the old Sika or the rented the honor to turn the cars near them. Into all the old 2 man, no, to watch it, no, older Abbassin.
Right.
Into the idea in there, it should be something. I think a hospital and I'm no way free.
And Danny could children and yan and yan lock it, they are lock it. Okay, said they. I'm saying.
Tell me,
it's drew now they are clear.
Yeah, mamma, no back then, the end dear, Abia, almost the end dear, now your swipe and cranny weary and crano. Back then, the yen and anum dear sena, omo ye ma, omo de no more, and come my ye more tatata, different mamma.
Oh, yeah, mistakes you hold there. Oh, so to the mistakes, I'm to mistake, but
Nana,
no, dear,
yeah, Nana,
I get too much, sir. Because now no training there the mom not into almost making such a mistakes be actually now okay and to the first now mistake I say no say the name man say it's the advancement of reaction the BI oh if you can any mistake and the first
yeah
what do I say but the Americans again in there at least so open so assume you are what they try say ja hospital and my no free so no the old bound himself ban but if you do 18 years, then I show banana, Fuga, and Father, I have a toss. To the bit of the in there. So Baka said, oh,
it's a mass.
That means
she's hiding something. The mammy, I know the guy, some woman show, woman show.
The mamma say a tuition conformer, but I
think say you'll be bad now, right.
Oh, but I was a man of some opinion, so man what the power. Some man say sorry, a man of opinion is you could. Oh, man, Nana. I want to get the because we said, no, or the prevention.
May drop poor for will be why men cause so what I say, it will my be a reshuffle near the waba.
Okay, bia. O say wo saade no. Nti we dey na wabogu, we dey na wabogu. Nti wo say kwakwa na bibi se o. Na o mte.
Na ye bi Dani bibia she ho.
Dani u kasa no. DNA me catch you play yenyo to.
Me da se wo ho.
Yenyo to akra no so o yenya de she wo nko a wotimi kasa wonye. O ye dey a wo beje.
Sawo Nana Jemfi.
Nana Jemfi. Na wa ya de Nana Jemfi. Yo Nana, Mr. Wene ye was story ain't no. Ai yenua no abadadada ain't no.
Yeah, story actually from last year and same be twemu eja.
And then handle sister Akosia.
That's the beauty of the game. So yeah, I support everything. Anything that you bring on board, I support it 100%.
More peerful. More peerful. Yes,
on a more serious note. More peerful. Yeah, that also the award. Where they are baby every now free. Yeah, I go fita only a cromance say open cabro for send the on to Brodina Cotina.
There be that. There be
and to also the Antonio that be proud of yourself.
And no,
what you say, be proud of yourself. You too can make it. Obetimi do kasa no so akọ echiri papa. Why are there?
Yo, na ya beba so Nana Jemfi. Ye kwaba. Hey, and rules so say na wo bo.
DNA. Me say bet we dey mother ma mo francha bibi kitu bibi kitu.
Nana.
Ma me the video bi send me ayi ayi topic here you treat
oba na ya hono no
masafi ade na manana me wura ko sister no one kafra I put myself in the shoes of the sister kwan a be ma ne dia afaso no me nua no ma munyina nya sua de mfa mo obi akura kowuro ni pieto mfa ma sa be ma mo hwe efie a wono wotim se ye only house na mo hwe ni su ne ban ode aye we no betimi de bia be ye Mwana
Roma, you
story nipa kwaya. Enye se wote ho wa ye ni bi ene wakọ wo dwene ne hu no asa fa afun ketremade esichiri ketremade ada no brabe hwe oma obeduru ya wache na apem no upem ni wi a wasa de bro aden na me betu akwane ka ye be chain for life.
Amen.
Na pesa me ne quick na yedi nkomo na me hira mu nyina Jerome me ne nya me che hey twins mom te won ka che o ma me te won ka why
hey twins mom they say ade odo a wo di nya asase tu
I still stand by my words so ade you to
yo sister Akosia ye mo akwaba sister Akosia ye ti o me patcho mute yourself. Sister,
you for me chill be anyway.
Yeah, Joe super. Sister Rita, ma craba.
Yeah, Bugruwa. Why?
Dear you Suni. Danny, a dear you Suni. Hey, Danny also has a no.
She a bon papa. Chino.
Hey, they say,
and your penalties are crowds, Casa, Jai.
Mama, waka, and one waka. Mama, sister Akosia and Casa, Miss Semenia was sorry.
Miss Perfect, and I want to say,
I do more. Oh, your family. Oh, okay, sorry.
Nana Jemfi, me too, me patcho. Nana me too. Won't it twins man sister Akosia and patcho ye too.
And I have my chair when you me.
Yeah, do so.
But someone there, me person me can't point there. Yeah, na ye chrome ni nipa mental health.
Okay.
And I'm speaking from a point of the children who are placed in these situations.
Okay.
In stories ni bebre. This is a very touchy subject for me personally.
Right.
And Kolan is not fair to them. Some are grown people finding out later say ne papa.
Ebusia for mom power tap why yes mo pa ne power tap ne nkọ animu.
Minim story bi a say up till now nipa kro no
ontimi ponko bisa maame no ne papa because maame no free omo find out na maame no free.
Wow.
And sometimes, yes, I agree. Say, who here say Sadi and Mammy phone, yes, we know so sometimes it be or has situation being tea. Now the Akolana Komobi. But any idea what's uncle and so find out later say one kind of cry nine children. And the way we are saying, one way you're not a crown go up, that you walk or share in here. No, in a quack or it. I say, and collect me by maybe and colano. Echo fire radio, moon crow, me no more share, no moon in the at the crony free by it. But it's because of DNA. The same DNA is she and Tino.
Right.
No more won't collide for, but it be a normal year and yanum have siblings, but they don't know.
Wow.
And yes, Rema, me phone be brace. I mean, say we are saying nobody is perfect, but sadly, you know, a hard drink and the mental aspect of it, you know, it's not. How can I say this? I don't wish it on my worst enemy.
Okay.
To be put in this situation as a child. Takra mekani.
Yo, sister Kosia, that's a pa. Oh, me say, yeah, papa be by what drop point, no. Miss Perfect, Nana Jane Fee. Ye, TMO, and a topic I discussing a set. Adena, a ma, a refuse to say, woman, a ma be no more, nya man, yina, Samin koye DNA. A dear bentia or bano or fili sabia or yes sir nature say at the more patches war hide be na bema one natina for so many years afena obi ba beka say yenkoye DNA na sa afena bema na beka say yenkoye DNA bema wo dono de ebede na oba be request say all of a sudden yenkoye DNA ti ema ye wo right to say ye beka say yenye ana se e wo se bema wo ne bema wo ho se wo ye wukunu se ye wo mpena na e bebem na bema ne ka se ohia DNA eni kwan se ma ye yi ano kra yo twins ma me da se me dropo
Okay. Nana, me da se. Afi na me chi ankasa busuafo me denchia efio do
yes so ba no anchi akra na enye na na jemfi pia mo pia fo
the denchia efio do makwa na nyankopon o de ma obi bia maame so mo ye bini anya meche and apostle
Obin
apostle apostle Obin apostle so Michelle mimi aboatin Michelle pa oba pa
Empress owa oba pa ha
ya mo tro titentamo kaka na ya ehuna kan yi wa madaroma
yenye
and my Miss Perfect and I mean him says Amri man ye nyina me hoka fo ba ko pe minti amanfo titigu amanfo ewu ezo no na me dono retama so me chiapa me queen ba ko pe e bia wo bia me so gina ase ho
etiefo munyimani o munyimani wai munyimani kra yenti obia no a odobe
we come asem so be da say ene asem a wo bi say na be kafia asem kakra na be dia bewie na mafo ye di mu a eko me sheda nche bebre but me bo no tofa na asem no ai because me kafia asem a ene say ana tete no anaye na nanu mabreso no
sir
na se oba fa afuro na obodi wodi menye example say me fa say mame ewo hoi mame ko fa afuro no obobi din say woni me enanyim a me fie fo ntimi ndawote
wow
bise kuru na yetim no emema ye do so pa aden na wodi nti nko na ho ofe
na ye pa
nko obi bi so nko zo
wodi ai
Nana Jenfi.
wodi na
Nana Jenfi.
Mame.
Bibi ben nesu. Bibi ben.
Mame say.
Bibi ben nesu.
Manti o.
Bibi ben nesu no.
Me so me ka say nya wonku na we tentene gram nya wonku
no
One can is also one now be so.
Oh, Sarah me can oh.
More piao.
More piafo. Nya wonku na akwate so.
No. Wake it More fill in the blank spaces.
Yeah. So, Nana, inti, ebusiani mpe manson no. Ena, asem say, ni empini nipa so ho manson. So, yempini nipa so manson, especially sa akoda, yenya wo akoda. Yempini ho manson, yenye ni so dede. Fi say akola bia wo de kita na ode ba asase so ko ba sa obekọ.
Okay.
Yempeni senti ba yemia ya no. Na yaji. So, ena dan kwa na ye topic bi wa ha ma me kan asase mu ise tetone ese kronfo ni ba. Enti tetene even se be ma no kura no. Untime mu ba ne yire ebe kwa ko wo de abre no.
Wow.
Wa ko nyem no de abre no. Ye moso. Ebi nipa nyina ni tua vis-a-vis se we die. Even nkura no kura wa wo de nyina kura egufie ho no. She a physical DNA, physical DNA bia show say eye papa ya. En show say ena yenya wo akura so beto ho a wan se wo papa na. Wan se wo kura face ni kura nse wo a ofa usuban. Wan fa usuban a obefa fie ho nipa bi esu wa wo fie a na ye nyina ye gitum. That's the physical DNA and say in the olden days no DNA na ye nim na me boko so be. One facial expression no ankyere say nipa we a obefa usuban obefa okasa oniye bi a ewa buhwe ni ma eye obi anim se saa de we de sei eni firifia so ibenya saa de no bi but bi wo we wu kobru ba kokura mfa ho ba kokura mfa ho bet tete no ye se kromfo ni ba enti be ma no so no also ni ntuma mu ade a ewo no ho wo kana no atom Mama.
Wow.
In the sense of say, who done it to see because who done it to a son and some material. Really do baby, and that's why you confused.
Debbie, na, me patro way there, eminim say a mamre kakra there. Na, na, woman, you mo yere no more cassa so mon call womrana. Cause so see woman him send you mama.
There be, and yes, sanity. Really, what coming? My family room, I say, to kai for the same character. Say to kai ni a worry. Nase, they couldn't to me and war. Bearman, a quotidian near Juma. A bayan jituna, up in wa. O momo dear no moment, do we any say, or be conan in your bearman, Edino. No, and I am not your brain, case close. Into a mumu say no muna. Omoma tire, I are for pa.
Oh.
Yeah, Omoma tire, I are for
Bearman in ya, a bearman now or no ban in your bearman.
In your bearman. I think one you couldn't do we are never fat. What you say? Huh? For instance, let's example.
Matthias, your name is one. So, Obinin near bet me. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't cause of pass it. He had seen him more.
With the position I'm done the movie answers.
Me hoina me drop on a crown and ka won koshe baby
or drop wine in you share money na ho year
MC ka ko wa ha say here we hu de e kwaso won finfin ho
na sam penatwe we kura wo advertise wo fi wo group
me wa wadodo me wa
aye for mu mambo
me for mu mambo next time you be
intersekan wa je die wi wajia kuntasekan pefu wedie wi usaba na abato
MCK dabe na woje ya wan kan che me dabe
manji mpo na na bia manji
Why just kind of one?
Nano Cascasa, I'm descending. Nano, who send me DNA, a ultra me DM, a dinner or request it. Yeah,
Jarasem, Jarana was saying, anything. Except for sending pounds, she's now give me Baba, the heading.
Oh, they are dear. Oh, they are dear.
Sika waji
Oh, they are dear.
MC oh, yes,
MC Keg.
Me delay.
Yeah, the balcony bemano. Balcona, wababetia, Oma, and Oma, Semudu, yet you no be master. Esther, what now, Umpo, yet you no be man. I am for no man.
Young fellow, man.
Papa, when I study or Hawaii, would you also Esther and Anna Jane Fiddy, what dear to you? You're Nana, your
brother, so I say, please allow them. It's allowed, overtaking is allowed.
Hey, Nana Jane Fiddy, Patron, Chichi Bella, or Sibi or Hokra, or Mani or Papa no soda. Yes, so even their fathers. Hey,
so pass the enemy kind, I mean, they're not coming free from home to Marco. Go go one, some are being who know. If you phone near whom sama, Tiwa, young, mamma. Why? May come as a matter of so. Obeko, no, Nini, you are bear my quacoye, no, the news and a command case cruise or war. And one or we, I did more shy. I won. Or we, ain't no? Yeah, dear, and I make us a facial expression the bachelor. Okay. Say dear one who is soon by be a woody penny a baby. And I say the body count to crab or say, Papa Sumesi, a bat. But a be or on so now or yes, several. And so, as I say, young woman, young right. You can't know too more. Life goes on. That day we are working on a year or a typical example of a crew. Just said, okay. Papa, nobody's idea to go share. No. Now, Shapadano. Now, my back or on the years idea. Now, has our mind a bar 1 year side the same boy, no 80 pain. Overcast we and Tafo. Difference be any. Who has a back where the idea cohen who have your nipa. Now, if your member and ma a woman, now we'll just say, we different. Be beyond so say, they are so messy.
And no be to me can want them.
And so, when you mind, so what you say? Yeah, can what me. Sometimes, baby, dear Nina Bebois, dear. A bebois, am my neno, a nipper, a dan hosom. And when Yama be brave. And most women are a man binwa or more end supporters are dear no. Not just Wakuvium. No doubt. We had a day our Rium, and I know soon a bit to me approve. And now, sometimes, enquest of a facial expression, a facial win, a check and son of Moguno. Because over Colatoa, or better 7 times.
Okay.
The last 7 and no depending. The last 7 and no depending. Inti. Answer the wound, no, what we are the best way a young terminal, and he say, dear Nina, Abano, and then you pick and crying. 1 or 2 or no, 2 or no. They are far, dear near.
Right.
Now, prove we say, a assume an hour painting. A wow, quantity, who about Quasay and Munyam de Mount.
And Mount.
He said, any penny, any penny, Trinity, Monsa, and the hell so. Say, be a would say. Name maybe or say book not telling lie. When the Enco book, in your cock, now you call your cocoa him. Now, the BI ended an aqua. Now, crown, I ain't Munyama, I wouldn't want to I said, the any pair used to attend to almost how was on yet. Oh, I yet, because I yet knew one more. So, no. Into dear, any dear. A year, I bet papa. Ninka senye die ne ndi abeboa na emumie no man mu binom me brother be se kakapio nti
eye wo
kakapio nti o mu ntimi ntina fa akono eno de wo ye dia o pre ni tuma o de bedwane Upre ni tuma o de bedwane na bi ja bi kakra bi o ma me fa nso so ansa na tete no de na ma ye ebinum ye yes ade no say me because ni ye yes ade ni say bi ho no ma ye hwe the background of the man no ebia na basa modu oto ne butoma esi bibi so enti bibi sa no na ebia ade ne nya onu akwa na emum obobi so Obu bia so de ye dia na ye de be he wokon. Wow. So we ye dia ye de be he wokon. We dey aka masem na jeji bia na minim no ne ye fe ne jasa ye. Ono ade a wo chiri kran se ye de nyinsense beba na nim be ma okonye mo bi ba anase ye de nyinsa be he wokon na ase enye wa. Oh. Unya begina dakam. No busaw abaya wunim no unya je pen. Woni na ye bibi da wo je pen. No waton kwantre da Name was more family, no coffin quantity, no, the big was a cocosa, the free only general. I say no, a member be brave or why, or mono, ye dear show or more crow more request, and of course, soon him said ye baby son so on another da. And I make a song that Namedica can yet and yet a semi-yina, yan do baby, ye be moo. We are there, they be a honor, be a uko track or away, which I see. So, uko twesi e na yesi atija enti ne sa ne ma no de mini kakai e bi ye nsoso ne ye mmoso kra ku na busua no o ma wo busua faase no ma kwa akoje e bia ye nyina ye mantemu ba ko ne etie asumesi benie we ni ye odo e wo entemni nti abusua no mpese wantwi beba no no ma accept it no maji no ma hwa akoda no sana na tie but do na de ye kasi ye quantity for the ni uma hu na mane pa because of na de ni nyanya popular dia ya hwehwe wo mu na dia ma sa ne ma we su nyina be popular ne ye abrochirefo ya unana ya abrochirefo ya ye meme ni ye me ya igu he ya obi wo ha onu obi awo wo tu kwan no bi oji onipa no oji ni tumpa no ne tie okay otu kwan no ene bia o na ese wa baatu wa be adwuma akra bia ne ma yi wo kwa kofa akra ande naba onza hanso de kola bi free fia ba o di na ye obi bia se oba se je de prove we chese oba no we ene kokko ye wi fabra ngonko ye mfama na afi uko woda ho a edi kunkurum wow enzo so meka se wa hwe na se wa na o ye wa de enzo afi kokko woda ho wi na afi eye yi a kunkuru enye wa to hu uka wa bo nyina ye nka na uka wa bo nyina ye nka papa bi ne bu ni be wose ye hwe amanfo amanfo so hwe ye de nenka senke no ano no ka wo hwe obi de no obi nso hwe wo de obi nso hwe wo de sa de tie ye hwe amanfo be sa asem na woka ai na ye nyina ye hwehwe yo na je mfi ye da se epa na na fe no kure ye hwe amanfo so hwe ye de enya ne kwan so a tene se hunti na enya ne kwan so na de na minim se papa hwe no obi ama me hwe no Jerome na Jerome hwe wo ba ma wo because we feel say Jerome so ni obi akwa akwo a nipa na Jerome ni mana se oba ndi akwa hwe daninti right mami ti membo mami so mi sa we kaka onti bi da uhuru bi da ana yenka se yenti bi da mati bi da ba de enye na enye yeah so me na say mami mami kan nyina me preach say ye papa so se basa ana anti sa ho na sa close na dia be show ye show mama for so be ye you feel and say what that's it no mami ke kra me wan tembia o mo bi ko ye na dia be hye me tembia o de be hye me mami MC why would you say Jaina meja wo no na afa utrim na wo Mimi nye bida me say for guests na me dey reverend kwan na ma o enti wani so da ma juice mama memrem wa ha oye ena estana ena ke ohun mani jaja na afa ne tirimu no so guni ni abade oh queen me asemi aye ken aye nua bi owo so no asende me message se nana me ntimi emmeka na de ye ken ya mpapa me
na me nso me ni me papa me maame o se na me no so oni o maame enkasa oni o maame nye kama o se papa o maame introduce no se na eye ne papa no papa ni wu ye no find out se papa no nye ne real dad obi foforo na o maame e de ko share no ese oye ono na ye ne real dad no ba omo ye test omo find out na nye ne papa no nti no osere pa say maame fo no eya amon ka no kre because basa enkra no na moma no are affecting nti o see up till now because of enunti no maame still answer maame deny on person obeka no kre nso ama na hu say bia mistake bi ne ba ya na say we nti no de ye ka no chese o say owo so ama na ye so emotional oh
well sa asem no emma ma ye nkas eye mistake o uye mistake no wan fa bodan yan kwakoda mistake say ne say utimi wuro wata opne rabe man dem ma ofewa no ma ode ne safefa ho mo yi wata de oro dross opia wotompa so ode ne be ma hye wo ba bi ni nyina ye mistake
Mami wo yi na sa no mo ye no na wo dem ho bi
ti ma ye bi pen say de ye no ya say de one me ye no de o ye me na
papa no on say ewiase nso de ya obi an wo hye saa momu de e bi kra ye real dada ka wan hwe wo saa o se papa ya ye de ne share ne so no o se papa no e share no ye no kama e panti o se o find out say in fact papa ne nye ne papa no nka bibi ya ye no e ya asemo nti ye maame no mo no no cry ye be sheda ba be we part 2 na ye hu say at what age ena say akra was akra no was so finding out to say nye ne papa no na was ye ka kire wo mu ye ntwen wo mu nyini ana se bi wo ho a hu hia se ye beka eno ye de part 2 ebeba yo ebusiafo
Mami fa we boom one Yvonne Nelson story or the buyout I will say I am not Yvonne Nelson what kind of book na e drew baby or say ne maame de ne hye nkrofo omu nyina ye koye DNA na enyo no look at the psychological effects ebenya wo ladies so
mami ene de sisterhood de ene de asem no ye ni magu ase ne ye wa ha ye be sesa ye asem o sis kafra wate enye hwe fa che o mami wa sis ya de wanyini wehu no kre no to de bi wo ho aye mami nom no wo mo se wo mu be open up pa admit se de bi nti no cha na wo de beche no obe ne den yo ebusuafo ene minim se MCK Queen Miss Perfect mu mon kafro na me voice mu bibi ketu abi kana ye nua be me bi de ne story about pa chese asem yi dia no eden
yeah I'm probably bibi ketu we bin kan ho we no we de minimum bi personally DNA nti na wari egu
hey
your friend say only guy need dating from high school just minimum ho fiti emi so music kindergarten bisa no mudiako date to a high school na college no munyina ko different is like a separate ways girl niko emi say in state baby like now be man ko school or state fufro
wow
but omusamba back no mbeto aso enti sa break in that 4 years no kra no they were still communicating just say I say omu ho muni ho I say kroma de omeka ne on and off. And now just say where there will be a minimum nankasa wo. And neja or after college, you know, or more worry. Or I get engaged and got married. Everything was good. And no bano. Let me say taking him say 3 years, no banning you me. Sorry. Or banning you me, no. Everything was at that time, so I think everything was good. Now, Bearman say, Obane Woo actually, and now Bearman say, I can't so no Bearman. Into a monkonya DNA. But me no me who I can't no hospital, dear. Nana, I said I'm going, Mammy sounds so bad. A jagger near, or if you any painting or mean to be canny people, and I'm saying, I can't on set papa you. Papa is just up a DNA. What are we gonna do? Maybe sa sister ya o me krom ni sister. Also ma me fa mi kuno echi da o. Ni kuro ni akate ni. Me fa mi kuno echi da me sia. But nti die ne no be ni so se meja no. And I'm saying na so fa na echi da de ne ma ni die no si disrespect man say.
Bema no krati me a drink to that extent so ye D. Because on drink that's all be funny kunechi. But I'm not walking for the one crana. Me, standing on the other side, coming to Musa, I with the on so bad on se beman on so be as or no so the namny baby, not just all the number. But I know like eventually I knew guye. Oh. And Obiako on the separate ways. Later on, I cran with 7-8 years. Now who I cry now? I say a spitting image of Bermano. Well, I cried now Babe Beman, especially Bermani Mammy. I cried now Babe Bermani Mammy to a point say, Nina Nanu Dia crying one grow. Games, baby, I know. But one said the fact say the word DNA Bemono, or Banu Swanya Putre, say when Jimmy and how dare you? You see, what was a chroma brophy? The temerity, the effrontery. The whatever tata. You think you can be a hospital. And our Jayaba into this situation, right? Because so many things. Say one Jenny Panendi, so Banner so full say bia. How dare you can attena? It's me go our or my warrior, but I crown is 7-8 years. Or Sebemanu rough. Yeah, in 10 number 70 count.
Yo. Miss Perfect, yeah, that's it. Wow.
But now I'm so big a crabby sauce, okay?
Now with the audio sauce. Yeah, sauce man, I 20 years from.
A dear bad, yeah.
Nana, who you say? Bema, only the better. And now Bema, only that napping be only now. Krana se ujana hukwa. Unu beko ware bema fofra obe wo sa bema nso. Ni saso pepepe.
Ah, se wo se na se ni suban de e bia wo kan ba se ne seso se o se na
na no je fi se ne senso. Menti ase.
Te. Me ka se na ma wo beti ase. Me say bema wo ni na twempna ma anware. Ah, wo ni na jai. What you say? Now wako ware bema fofra. Woni be man na start ya mo wo ye dan be sa be man na di kan na twempra no obe wo ni suban so pepepe
tell ne say ho na me bu say
I would have to story no so because me ka se me chichiri mu a e be wa
Queen any yo Queen also kakakra about DNA na chese ye nko ye papa de so
nana me di kan e betie topic no e de na e kwansa na me ye busy and me see free so nana me de me kan say e nema mi no wiase wo ho Jerome
ache wo si free so na what is so na wo gina so
na what is so
na me te so tina me te so na me see na makwa abeti say ya ma
be na emu de
say ya ma be de mi kuntu no ho Said the me da see ya ubi gina chiri si ni sa na di na se wo ho di ko enti nana de mo kan say ye ni mam yinu e wi ase de me nyina hanka say e ma nyina ye da bi ye wo ma bi asabisabi o wo mu etimi omu ye ni pabone sem omu ye ni pabone fo omu be sheda te said de ye brada oda te de ye wutimu se o ma mi wo sheda no obi akọ because enkra mi ensen usese na ebeba na ni nyina anya be ma ni dia eno de na chese eye ni da ho bone nipa no wa sheda se odi bone odi bone ye we no wo ho ene ye wodi bia on say yen Ghana hona ye wono eba education about your menstrual cycle so be ehu me kra nana me se me na esini me ye
onimo enu tia
enyi se minim ase me sheda mama adwe nkoso bebre e kada kwa me na afa me ni so ye mududu osenye tibi kire ye school ye say ye nim ye cycle ni ye to the extent say we know when we are ovulating and that ye ko be ma ho ye ne be ma benyam sɛ wɔn yɛnhyɛ da nnim enti ebi a mene eyi Jerome ne wɔ hɔ ɛna yɛhyɛ so ɛna agya ade akyi yɛ Jerome atwi ayi n'ani ama me inti Jerome twetwe ne ho me frɛ na wɔmfa ase ɛna mde akɔ akɔhyia na nagyamfi na nagyamfi yɛ Karen ɛne me nkɔ ha no afrɛ have you eaten it's lunch time me fa me nkɔ ana na agya me hwɛ sɛ de na nagyamfi si yɛ Karen na me ne kɔ na me ne kɔ na agya dako me biem na ɔno nso atiare ebi a saa bosu me nim America sɛ ebi a bɛ 2 weeks later na sɛ ebi a week later enti say Jerome de me ne agya na nagyamfi na me ne wɔ hɔ
Ebusiafo mo power tap yesere mo.
Me hu hwe me nana jamfi bogum afi de makonyam nana menyimu ene saade a yenti wo nane me nso me pese woni nana na gi so koye me ho ade yeti me madwene mu de menim se me nana na nyam se wo hu until say bia ye be DNA na ebeba because nana aboso me nkono na ye wo no ho 8 weeks enye wo baby na ayi 38 weeks enye wo baby na wo 38 weeks 39 weeks
right
or baby be ko 39 or baby be ko 40 or baby be ko 37 or baby be ko 36 ni na acceptable so ho enti no enye obi na ne boso me nkono so pepe say no wawo enti no anhwe ya obeka say bia na me ne wo ye no anso Come on, swing and walk out. A bit me about say, a cranny by genuinely, but a woman soon be to me see. So, and to me, my dream dear, meaning seven.
Okay,
Anna,
Patricia, or say at least,
and answer be a senior quack, show me and we say a crano, on yena naba. Ain't in any me intention, some me baba benyam dia baba show, and no wo. Ain't your baby and a sebi on the intention cycle. Yeah, with me case or Bema way, and I'm in a da around this time in Tino, a panny and a dear, unless say a obvious a beer when you say beer 2 months. Well, when you say what makes you period 2 months. And son, I mean, Nana, my mammy who will win, I'm a first born, my name Yana, my man sees easy. Second one sees a third one, my third born, maybe Nimana, maybe Namhon, Nami Nim Saminim. Me Koba, Obi, who I ain't no I can see you, and answer what she show, and answer where for no meaning, and I mean, a seminim. Many bar me who saw me who say, I say me feel okay, my call hospital cohen. Me call Nana, my name 5 months.
Wow.
Nami am a demi when I mean him. So, 80 trouble.
Okay.
You trouble me, be papa. Mammy, I'm who say yes, you trouble me. And so it happens because me find no man say, me nimbia, me menses maybe you. Me nim ya nature. But third one, ninny na me gushu yama dear na, me fee say a normal mammy.
Right.
Ain't he? Obi wa onim, and no ho. Any would you nim, and would one day upon the same way. Ain't he no yet de beer, any nim sad and Nana may can't seem be a same wing, yes, be obi say me say, minim. Share some preppy woman, a man so man or bat it. Nessing a war ma, and tempano a chaff
no, I call or conesse, which mean you about cloning in St. Penachas and from Sony free the yere, and two to one near Daba, Ukunu Benny, no winning as some cat, no, I yes, that's it, we are okay, dear. No, I now, Ukunu Benny, Sano, a man in so family. But some phones one could free bear man now, Obano, who could turn who are Bontiane, a bima, or turn who are Bontiane, bima, no, I hear one who some phones when you feel now. On can't or banner that say, and phones when you free me, ain't in a day, may it be a hot. Now, me my own so much one kawim, or more uncle's young kayim. Okay, and I say, dear, me jitun, won't so, Conan will be enquire, and I say, dear me, Wissika. Young insemination.
Okay. Anasa ebia IVF bi na yenya ba omunye da. Enti so oba ni nye obi a sebi waku school kakra ye literature na ni da kwa wonim se de abrabo ne niamasi konti no yenko hwehwe ho yenko hospital a enka yentete ne yem first ne de awo mape yenim se ye wo ba no na ye blemu na ba ma busuafo the pressure to so. Okay. Me se me ma me bi.
Enu nti ne mama ni bi koye saba no.
Ba ma se ba ma ni. Ye ma me ni kunu tina for years. They call retirement. Mammy, you couldn't mind with that. Ben, we used to know be a mother. Say, when you actually, who says, Papa, we try and who say, I'm fat. You cushion, winning. Na say, Papa. Ne, you know, ne, spams and only spam, Sana Minka. Only be. Ezospamia oni spam wo release
no ho saye de
na bede na ma
me bede no wajai e ma dodo osempa no mbe jai wo mukunu no so mo find out
ma o de mama
topic we me can be wo Esther Pachomba me can be
wo me refi in a thought
o feel say me ni babo ne me se be ma one wote na wo ni free wo na ma obefa akiri Adate na me ne woti na wo ne ma o be man mentra ho na me de bi be ye bonyini
ma kwani wie kwen to aso
wajao
wo hu maame ye maame no wani mo na onim echiri ansa na ye be hu se sa asem we maame ye wado ne me so wa retire why afa no wo be wo ma so wo hu enso ene de Oba o bemu se bema no no fi se wono watene 2 years na ma yo no twa no oba nso fi se wono so wa ko try ahwe ansa na because obu wo anana woni ne tekra wo man en mema ni titru ka so me nko hospital na ya asem
nko
madam fo baako ono ani sister oni ni kunu o matena for several years awo ma yukushim na bema no lose time count and you must pressure, Madame Funidi or no in some year kakra or boa ne sister. Says she can ye mufan your friend say insemination and umkoye yena bearman we the first one when ya bearman and oba san kubu second one was saying ya oba and a third one oba ni so uncle peba kwa kauna bearman is la winiska. But first one dear, Madame Funene sponsor. Second one dear, bear money the chi. And no banny saying Pibiwa can no say Davy, when ya and a queen so ain't he? And then a choir say, or barn bear Martin so fees our war ma or no so barn or no to be training who be. Because my tita is our story in the baby, and I mean, we couldn't ma and a man me fair chance I'm quenny me. International but and ya de part, yen so. So we need panetse na ma monko hospital monko nam ko hwehwem na de mfonso ni free no wo fi se untimi a obi anko ne baabi mo betimi nso de ne na ne motima ade ho asomdwem na mo de akwa awiye because there was a case bi anana be man ne jere en ne chitum chitum en no mo koye insemination Oma umkwaye sa procedure no woni se ebedru echire ya enema be ko yi a be ma ne benya ne hotam obeka se be oba no wojan because e mana be ma me ne wono enye ne dia
ada enye be ma no ade na wo mode yeye
hanya be ma ne dia no mode yeye se na be ma no onu ani ne nkwamwa ne ye week esha Entina risky so mo de be because e bo na edene eno mu ye na amfa so a maboka entino ye ne ye nkopi bi ne mfanye ene ye
meme bi subai
baba be oba ne kwadu echiri di gina so di jaware
abra wo mu nyina nso na ye adwene kro
akoye wo mu nyina nso na ekoye sa ade no se wo ho entina toda ha adwene DNA no yen sister ne de na aba ne de me mum de nka se nka be ma ne ti ase na be ma no no de ne ho ese yen koye de ne de a me nyi ni se oba ne betimi aka se chinchine atwan because akra no say ye me dia dia na me say me so me pese me gina me hwe dia me nkwa die ni eno die ni sisi be ma ni ho abusuanfo mu utwimu na akwa akwesisi besides ye pe DNA usually kra no say ya na ye pe DNA eye kra na say nipa no we ni ba kra ni nuanom wo ho ni papa wo ho yetimi twu obi a sample ye but me na me misusu say ebi a akra ni sha inti ne bia oba ne mpese bia aha ye be subject akra because me hu akra no e baby but so we feel say me wa kuma mu fine se bibia ni e kire dia nka said the be enkoye he mabusua because I say sika kakra ba ene ejapade kakra ba munti ye pese e fa kwan bia so elimination by rough tactics ye be freedom
to is man proba be kan say ye say oba no wapena mo makoyi DNA na akra ne ye papa ne dia o say no ready
say ne case die intimi de me feel say ma adwene mu fan a monkonkonkoye because wa nhwe ya adidie kakra bia e we say ya akwara ne dia no kwatwe mu tan a ubehu ana ababa bebo all because nipa sisi enti no kakra menso
queen me say o make you submission yes sister Patricia Pat obetro say at least only be man sujaya emaye mo ala 1 month and sana wa kobe ma foforo ho a little bit discipline it goes a long way you yate emane ebe steady epa okay I went a day shy of 42 hey wow na blunt so call almost 42 weeks yeah semon anti ene de ye nyina no oh yeah that's sister Pat bye bye ye nyina adesua ena yesua etoda bi wo ho a na enye boapaye ekura mpo no scenario ya Esther ebe create ye bia na ne be ma ne gya ya no broken heart wenya be ma foforo oye ode ne nsa kofefa ho ana ne ono nso akoda wan calculate na akura no aba ti ema ne bi wo ho a enye boapaye MC Cake wo bibi kakraka ne de ye brother bi oba ha na ya ode wa ba be open a lot wa me hu se ma ne bi kura mpo no mema ne wo raba ne to ha ema na bitimi fa raba no etwe ensuo ne di egu wo ma emu ote wa wo semenyem abra enye one nnenyem ya asemu yo MC Cake yetio sisterhood mom yenye steady wate
yo nana medase eni akonyen asemu we die senka me ne wo pa na hyedem one on one ka me kan fa baby but ha ye kwan inti media for left
for the fa ubedia for left on unim for right
there be right or be anu akwa akonyem dia be hye na o se ko DNA mismi ni DNA sika
me da se wo ho
mami mudi nkomo we asem e ba mitri
papa we na e de na ye busy
asem e ba mitri ni why was DNA created? This whole science about DNA, why was it created?
Wow. Very good.
It was created for criminal purposes.
Okay.
In the past, in the British, in around the 1980s, more baby, they find out that there were a lot of convictions that were being done wrongfully. Into decided DNA by to help with that. And then as the science developed, any of the bad side away. My second question, so I'm a Busa. What is fatherhood and what is motherhood?
Very good question.
The fact say wawo ubiato hono doesn't always make you a father. Awono is just the conception of the fatherhood, the beginning of it all. Yanum say ayeka say yampena bawo. But ebi o wa me denya me ase. Se ma me kura me kopie ne na ase na otete me no. Ntete na odi ama me no. And now I'm very proud of it. Me Department of Children's Services I hear Juma for almost 8 to 10 years.
Okay.
I've seen the so-called people almost your ma wo omma every omushuo any seb your mutwam.
Mo me da se wo ho.
Any the way omu treat your mama ujina nchen a ebeye wa apofo.
Chiami ojudwam.
Mo me da se
ebeye wa apofo.
Welcome Mr. Kenny.
There are so many people that claim say I want ma. And so they don't act as fathers, they don't act as mothers.
Keep preaching.
And you know, what's me okay? I know just say yeah, Papa ne una he did everything he could or he had to do as a father to him.
Right.
And yeah, we are anything. You knowing the DNA results, what will it do for you?
Right.
Apart from the fact says it's just going to satisfy your curiosity, say Papa Wena or Kobo and Shu Manas or Koya and dog in a pay by. So what? So what? But I dream Bonnie will need petrim intino. Media the American say Sakolane my na utrimuntene what they are.
Okay.
Koye and sana what you would in your birth certificate in so.
That's a crana ba.
But say what started. Yeah, but say what started. Now later I'll be finding out there. Be patch out to Asuko.
I mean sure what it.
Because in Kolana ya warm no in Shiramaye. And the last me bahana maker, those of us parents that I dear she trim say, oh shall man at the bioma babe shono. It is a wrongful thought.
Oh.
I said, but they don't owe you anything. You do your responsibility as a father. Unyaji akolani tumse wakuma mo banku no dia. Do your best, your side as a father. Ehun shirabe bama. Yenum bebre nteti a yenyane baby a yedu abrabomi. Enye ye moja. Ene ye de omo yen. Pina eye outside the people we don't know. And then I make a choice and I deal way bear me because me free fee. Now me boarding school, me started boarding school, now more class 2.
Oh.
JSS 2, and I'm a better than fee kakra. JSS 3, me we and I'm a call high school, and also me continue boarding school. Me we and I'm a 2 coin at the age of 17, and I'm a buy US. Me kwana me nam ebusuani bi anim samawa. It was so called a whole one in penny for me share be na me di biye me ma me Eddie biye me ma me the F1 buy me the F1 buy but ntina me exchange student ba o ma host family so host family no family say omo ba yeah etete me omo tumefo ye omo de me kwa asori echeche me nyamesem ene yi me yi nyina me call college nyina ba ye nyina no bibi chiri ma adwena me fra omo a.
Oh.
Na dey ya me yan say me wie ya na maame no enya breast cancer no wuye.
Ada no kan wa ha. Na Blunt, so say sorry about that MC Kirk. Oh.
Yeah, nana me dase. Ohun nana inti no baby aya kofa no. Fatherhood no doesn't start to say wa bo hwem no wa akwala to ho. There are certain actions you're supposed to take and do. And when am your father? Into the DNA no, that will not quantify or prove or disprove anything of that activity. Because now one act as a father, one act as a mother.
Right.
Just a one walk rank.
But MC Craig, do you think that every man deserves to know, say or no na, regardless of be chusu a shakran and asa one shakran, it was a beme bien who say at least a crawway dear and a bar na say and yeneba no make that choice say or be continue na shakran and I say a be or be walk away.
I think say it's based on individual basis.
Okay.
Me know the way I see it, no, Nana. Life is life for me.
Okay. I mean, sure.
It doesn't matter where that life is coming from or who created that life. Life is life for me, and I value it equally. Until me make a choice and says our life way, I'll take care of this life. I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because a free me sure man I say free be sure. And no na we ask na koye baby a ho no ntino akola bi sai kra na ni yi ani say oh enya me ba enye we ntino saa nipa na we yi wani ama no ono ana da bi de baba san be kutatu abegina ofie e de asiu so a repiu ana repiu ma ana sesa o ne ma de akọ Sa akwala na oyi wani ma na wanhwe na because enya ohwe mu ba no ono ana besa akɔkye wo ba na wo de ohwe mu awo no ɛwo baabi asa influence na asa na ma mana hwi wi aba drugs baba be kɔna na abɛda wo so.
Yes,
so we have to